What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of BKNY Hoops. If you're new to the channel, I'm your host as always, Rashid White. Let's get into it over here. You guys see the graphics. You see the actual title of the show is Cam Thomas Expendable. We're going to get into the whole trade. Now, I'm looking at the numbers, and I think DJ's in the comment section right there, and I'm like, I was a little excited for Terrance Mann. And I mean, you look at the highlights. He has the athleticism. He gives you some like shooting, right? A little bit of defense. He's athletic. I mean, he's everything that I really wanted. I said I want more like guys that are like, NBA height. Average NBA height is 6'6", right? 6'7". Cam Thomas is about 6'2"ish. Apartment gamer, what's going on, man? My boy Scott was good. So now? I think he has 3 years or something like that, or $41 million remaining on his contract. Captain Crunch. Yo, now actually, hold on. I'm looking at these numbers over here, man, and I still say keep Cam Thomas, right? I mean, these numbers over here, man, this is nasty work over here. He averaged, 8.1 points per game. Let me get the numbers on screen here for you guys, man. I'm thinking like, all right, but like, I mean, see when Dreamers Pro actually bigs up like Terrance Mann, that's when like you really, really have to really be like, yeah. I mean, and Ace Bailey is, I guess he's still a possibility, so let me see. All right, so the numbers for Terrance Mann over here, he averaged for his career-wise 8.1 points a game. And now Kawhi Leonard was there, so a lot of the offense did really go through Kawhi, and he was off and on. Then you have Paul George there. So now we seen Cam Johnson, right? Like in Phoenix, Mikal Bridges, those two guys. And then when they come to Brooklyn, they get more of an expanded role. Then, and they get more confidence, right? And the coaches are not like, getting on them for actually making mistakes and they're letting them play through the mistakes. We've seen how some players can actually really transform, and especially like under Jody Fernandez. You see Cam Johnson this season. He played damn near like a borderline all-star caliber player, like just a couple of notches below that, man. I mean, it was a different Cam Johnson than what I actually saw in Phoenix. I mean, I saw little flashes. I know he was busting our ass when he was on Phoenix. I mean, that's how I got to know Cam Johnson. I'm like, yo, who is this dude over here, man? He was destroying us. And then, like, when he came to the Brooklyn Nets, and then Jody Fernandez allows him to play through mistakes, and you're not overthinking the game, because if you got a coach yanking you out of the game for like a mistake, it's gonna sap your confidence somewhat. Just depends on the player, and it can cause you to like overthink the game, rather than just play instinctual. So yeah, these numbers over here. 10.8. I mean, this is his best season, 21-22. So let's look at the 3-point shooting percentage. And I mean, Cam Thomas really just averaged better numbers over here, man. This is like 22-23. It was a 38, almost 39% from the 3-point line. All right, so 38, 36. So he's been up and down, and I'm not sure if these are like catch and shoot. Yeah, maybe. So I've actually watched, they were like a lot of catch and shoot 3-pointers over here, man. So now things do change, right? Now, just a couple of days ago, see, this article is actually showing, it was saying that Cam Thomas could command a $100 million deal. Nets prioritize re-signing him, So this deal actually comes available with Terrance Mann. Do they actually see something in Terrance Mann? And they think that, with his athleticism and ability to actually get downhill, collapse the defense, does he bring more value than what Cam Thomas actually does, man? So I don't know over here, man. And he said he actually wanted to be in Brooklyn. Now, I think $100 million for Cam Thomas is insane, right? Because there's no other team really in the NBA really that can offer him that type of money. So I don't know why he would even really do that. Like Cam Thomas is not really starting on a lot of teams around the league, man. So let's say if he was to go to Orlando, right? I mean, he's playing behind Desmond Bain. He's coming off the bench. The Knicks, maybe Boston right now, because Boston's breaking their team apart. He could start on Boston, but like prior to that team being as currently constructed, before they're breaking everything up, I mean, I don't think he gets into the rotation. Detroit, he's coming off the bench. So we know, like, I don't know, because see, Cam Thomas, he does bring a lot of value when you have like 7-8 seconds on the shot clock. I mean, he could get you, like, he could make like, a decent percentages of those shots, in a half court set. Because I was watching Houston one time, and then I was watching Jalen Green, Şengün. I forgot what game it was, man. But like, I mean, those guys, like, when teams were playing hard, they couldn't like score like in a half court, man. Like in a half court set, like up and down. Yeah, Jalen Green, but like, when the game slows down, then yeah, Cam Thomas is really, really extremely valuable, man. There's not a lot of guys, in the league that can really like, give you, that half court offense like that, man. And especially the way he can actually really make it under duress. So now they grade the let me finish up with this article over here, man. So what you guys think in the chat, man? You think $100 million for Cam Thomas is really insane, though, man? Like if there was teams clamoring for him, like there was a lot of heavy competition, I was like, yeah, man, get Cam Thomas the money. But it was the same thing with like Nick Claxton, right? I mean, when Sean Marks gave him, $97 million. I mean, like Sean Marks tried to flip Nick Claxton at the trade deadline, try to get two first-round picks, and nobody bit over here, man. So why would you really kind of like, give up that kind of money, whether it's front-loaded or not, who cares, But he says over here, you definitely build a bond with a lot of people here. I definitely love being there. But at the same time, you still got to do what's best for you in the business. So it doesn't seem like Cam Thomas is really 100% really definitive on this, right? So let's see what the media pundits actually have to say about this trade deal, this blockbuster deal. I mean, Porzingis to me was the main prize if he was absolutely 100% healthy. You don't know what, and I know he's been up and down, he's been injured, but the thing is, you never know, right? You never know when he can actually really truly put it together and be healthy. So, and he could be a true game changer for you, man. Like a big that can stretch the floor out and rim protect and drop like 20 to 30 something points on any given night. All right, so let's see. They gave the Brooklyn Nets an A over here. So, and they actually get a second pick. So we'll definitely see a transformation of this team depending on what Sean Marks does tomorrow. And it says we're over here. So they move. Hold on. All right, let's just get to the meat of this. They're undergoing another rebuild and are trying to regain as much draft capital as possible to expedite the process. Mann is entering the first season of a 3-year contract extension he signed with the Clippers before getting moved to Atlanta at the 2025 trade deadline. It's a manageable deal at approximately $15.5 million per season. So there is room to actually probably sign Cam Thomas over there, man. So Atlanta Hawks actually get a B, and what they get the Boston Celtics get B minus, and they save a lot of luxury tax, right? The new ownership group. Now, if I'm a Boston Celtics fan, I don't know how I feel about this over here, man. I mean, damn, we just won a championship, and it's not like the team was like really, really bad. You just had a bunch of injuries, and this new ownership group is coming in and like moving things around, and they doesn't show that they're really truly committed to actually really winning. But that second apron over here, man, it's like, whew, yeah, man, the $180 million of luxury tax. I don't know. It's not my money, man. It's easy for me as a fan to actually say that, but then when you're a person that comes in and buys a team and you got to pay $180 million. So like, in terms of luxury tax, so like a player who's actually injured in terms of Tatum and, You don't know what Porzingis. They give the Hawks a B. And this would be an A if Porzingis' health is really like but like, like really like healthy, right? If you could play like at least, man, like 55, 60 something games though. But like, what this article is actually saying, a stretch big with deep range. No, that's what I'm saying, man. Like you saw it with Miles Turner, with the Indiana Pacers, how much havoc he was causing just for his ability to actually stretch the floor out. So I showed you guys highlights with not like in the past, like 6 months ago, where the Nets were playing Sacramento, and you had what's his name? What's his name, man? Damn. They were dropping on Claxton pretty much, man. But like when you got a guy like Porzingis, man, you can't drop. You got to really come up and challenge him, man. You can't give like high percentage shooters like open, wide open, uncontested 3-point shots over here, man. So, and then let's say they this is SI over here. They give the Nets, you get the 22 pick. And let's see what that 2022 pick actually look like, what they can project to actually really truly get there. Let's see, NBA draft 2025. Let's go with the most realist one over here, man. The realist one, NBA draft net. Man, where the hell is it at, man? I hate Google. I hate Google, man. I hate Google. Oh, here we go. All right. So let's see. 22 pick, Thomas. I think we looked at this dude already, man. Let me see. All right, he's 265 pounds. Oh yeah. I think he needs to lose some weight though, man. If he can get down to like, let's say 250, I mean, he's gonna get a lot of these like he's gonna be switched on to a lot of these guards. And 265, and then like you look at his NBA comparison, Vin Baker, Roy Hibbert. I guess it's an upgrade over Clowney somewhat from a physicality standpoint, because like, with Clowney, they can just push him and move him, and he can't really like like if he's guarding Paolo Banchero, like Paolo Banchero just have like a field day with him. I'm talking about like high efficiency numbers, like 28 points on 16 shot attempts, man. So let me get the link in for you guys, man, and let me read the comments. So the DJ, of course, he's not really a fan of this. Invite the fuck. All right, let's see. No, DJ, get on up in here, man. All right, let me see. He says we got Scrub. Terrance Mann is so washed. He hasn't been good since 2020. Now, see, Captain Crunch, man, I did give Cam Thomas some props. Now I know like Mann is definitely more athletic. He, way better finisher. How tall is Terrance Mann though? Let me see. He's 6'5", 215 pounds. All right, so 7.7 points, 3.0 rebounds, 1.8 assists. So in order for him to get to that elite level, right? These assist numbers, if we look at the top shooting guards, even like a guy like Tyler Hero, man. I mean, he averages like for a 2-guard like 5.5 assists, roughly 6 assists a game. And you look at Anthony Edwards and DeJounte Murray. I think DeJounte Murray's a point though, but he could play. He's like a combo guard. He could play he could play the 2-guard too. All right, so let me see. He says BK is the vid title or something. I don't know. I'd rather. He says, yeah, Terrence Mann IQ is horrible. He has no offensive skills to have him out there consistently. His defense used to be good, but he has regressed. Well, I mean, if you don't really get the basketball, DJ, I don't know. If you don't really touch the basketball like that, you kind of get disinterested. When you don't, I don't know. I mean, that could be it. I don't really watch much of the Clippers. But listen, man, hold on. Now Dreamers Pro, right, really, really swore by Terrence Mann. He said he was actually really good. All right. So listen, he has a show with like, I think 200,000 subscribers, DJ. So he knows what the hell he's talking about. You don't. All right. I only got 1,500 and something, man. So he got like I think 200. I forgot how much. It was like 80,000 subs or something like that. He says Terrance Mann is actually really good. So you don't know what you're talking about, man. All right. He says Jaden Ivey, Malik Beasley are shooting guards. He wouldn't play over Ivy. Um, he says Terrance Mann. Ice Cube. Okay, yeah. He did regress though. I mean, there was promise on him, but I don't know, man. He says Cam Thomas is a role player. He's not a superstar. He's a high key role player. Yeah, man. I mean, $100 million is, I don't know, like, but I mean, that kind of really like makes him somewhat expendable, man. So, let me see. Do I have anything else I really want to kind of get into? We can, and that's the thing with Cam Thomas is that, the organization really did him dirty, man. And, they didn't really play him. They could have found some minutes for him, in that KD Kyrie, especially when they traded James Harden, man. Get him some minutes so like you don't have to rely on like Cam Thomas can keep you in some games somewhat. If you could play him in the second and third quarter, let him learn. Sean Marks could have went to the coaching staff and said, "Hey, listen, let's develop this guy. We know what he can actually really be." But these microwave scorers, I don't know, man. With a guy like Cam Thomas, though, it's hard. It's not easy. His defense. So I don't know, man. Let me get DJ up in here. DJ, what's going on, man?
Yo, BK, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on, man?
Oh, it's like a. Oh, hold on. All right, yeah, I can hear it now. What's good, BK?
So, what you think about this trade, man? I mean, like,
I don't like.
would you
I don't
still
like. I
keep?
don't like it for us. I mean, I like the pick. I just didn't like the player that we got back. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
like Terrence
Yeah.
Mann. Terrence Mann is
So, did they
just.
keep?
I wouldn't keep Terrence Mann. To be honest with you, I wouldn't keep him.
I mean, he's only making like $15 million a year.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a cheap deal. $15 million a year. It's a cheap deal, but he doesn't provide anything, bro. So I mean, it's kind of a waste of. It's kind of a waste of that 15 mil, but. Hopefully, we don't really have to. Hopefully, whoever we draft will play over him. I mean, I'm hoping he doesn't get any minutes. To be honest with you, I hope, but I'm guessing he probably will. I really don't. I
Wait,
don't want him to get
man.
any minutes,
No.
man.
So, before you got on here, hold on. Dreamers Pro, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Dreamers Pro said he was nice.
That was way back in wasn't he? A lot of people was on man back in 2019, but ever since then, he's that was the last time he peaked. 2019. Ever
So,
since then, he
what
hasn't done
actually?
anything.
So, I mean, does he get the opportunities though? I mean, does the coaching staff believe in him, or like?
BK, I mean, he was on. I mean, he was coached
I
by
mean,
Ty Lue.
there's only one basketball. It's like,
Well, he was there when he was there when Paul George and Kawhi was there. He was the sixth man, so it wasn't like he wasn't getting no burn. Um,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the coaching staff. Is it the coaching staff? I mean, he had Ty Lue as his coach. Ty Lue is known for developing players, though.
Yeah, you look at I like the 3-point shooting, man. I mean, his second year in the league, 41%,
But look at now, though.
36.5. Let me go to the scouting report for him actually
Wait.
coming out of college.
What did he shoot? What did he shoot this year? Because I know it was bad.
36.8. Yeah, that's
36.8.
slightly above. Yeah,
Okay, so it
36.8.
was
Do I got the
better
numbers on?
than.
Yeah, the numbers.
So he's a mid. He's a mid shooter, basically.
Yeah, just above NBA average. So like
Yeah.
37.2%. For his career though, man. He's 28
So what do
years
we use
old.
him as? Is it just a corner guy? Because
Six
I'm gonna be
five.
honest with you. He used to be a good defender, but the defense has regressed so much,
Yeah.
bro. It's crazy. He doesn't play any defense. Like he gets blown by small guards and bigger guards, and he's 6'5". Like, and I don't know how he gets blown by so easily. They're
Yeah, that's the
adding
thing
another
with his
fun
athletic
factor into
ability,
the
right?
game.
He should be able to get up into like, the shooting pockets of like really good like 3-point shooters. He should be able to like, yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, I was a little excited because I listened to Dreamers Pro, man, and he's like 2 years ago he was swearing by Terrance Mann. So when they made the trade, I was like, okay, all right, we finally and I watched some
Yeah,
highlights, and this is why you can't listen to people that never played basketball.
he hasn't. And the Wabi is right, bro. It was 2021 playoffs, but since then he hasn't played well like at all. That's why they traded him.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were hyped up on him. I remember,
He didn't
and
play that well on the Hawks, to be honest with you. And I'm not gonna lie, bro.
let's see the playoff.
Boston is horrible. Um, Boston is trash. Their roster is looking worse and worse as these hours keep going by. They just Hawks. I think
Well,
I
no, the
like the
new
Hawks
ownership
roster
group
now.
doesn't want to pay. Yeah, man. Let me see. Let's look up the scouting report for Terrence Mann coming out of college, man, and let's see if he had worked on
But
any
I
of
mean,
these
Terrence Mann is now on the
weaknesses coming
Nets.
into the
It's gonna
pros.
be a couple of these panelists coming up here capping about Terrence Mann like he's the greatest thing since water, bro.
So let's see. Let's see.
If you don't watch,
Doesn't
if you
really
don't
have
watch
much
Terrence Mann,
weaknesses.
bro,
I've seen players. Yeah, that's the thing. You got to watch the whole games, though. And it's hard. Like when you got 29 teams, like to really, like you could pay me $5 million a year. I just can't like just go over every single player, man. Like you got to really watch these guys, man. You got to like, that's why they got scouts out there that these teams hire. And but like in terms of his weaknesses, right? We seen guys that's coming into the draft right now, right? I mean, the weaknesses are like 3 paragraphs, man. So this is like, like only like a paragraph. And it just basically says over here, coming I'm telling you, yo, look, I ain't lying, man. Yo, this is what I'm saying. You can like break this up into this is Thomas Sobroy over here. You can break this up into damn near like 2 paragraphs.
that's a lot of weaknesses, bro. And I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, exactly.
this is
So
the
you
most
look at
accurate.
Terrence.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the most accurate scouting report, bro, for a player. This is the most accurate scouting report.
Which one?
Terrence Mann.
Oh, Terrence Mann? Oh, okay. Yeah. So he says sometimes teammates when the better decision is to attack the hoop himself and draw a foul, exhibits a lack of confidence when the shots are not falling. That's not good, man. With his skill set and athletic abilities, he should be more assertive on the offensive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at his athletic ability. Like he can break down a defense, man, and get to the rim. That there's no reason why he shouldn't be getting like at least averaging 16 something points a game.
He's
Getting to the
regressed,
rim.
bro.
His assist numbers should really, really be up. Huh?
He's just regressed. That's all it is.
No, I mean like no, I mean I agree with the scouting report over here, man. Like because like he's averaging like
Because I don't think he can
was he
get
was
down there
what was his
as
average
well
over
as he
here?
used to.
His career, well, this is last year, 7.7 points a game. Like with his ability, you know, it should be better. He says he has to work on his outside jump shot, which he actually did. Tends to disappear at the end of big games, struggle to perform at higher levels. So yeah, it was just basically 2 things. A lot of this is like mindset, man. He worked on his jump shot, so the numbers in terms of his shot is pretty decent. Like you'll take 37% from the 3-point line, man. You'll take that. There's a lot of guards that can't shoot, but
And if you didn't
for
develop
Atlanta, he
under
was
Ty
shooting
Lue,
38.6%.
if you can't develop under Ty Lue, how you going to develop under Jordy, bro?
Well, so what I was saying in the opening, like before you got on here, like look at Cam Johnson, right at Phoenix, and then look at Cam Johnson when he got like a chance to really, he was the main guy. Like he was like Cam Thomas wasn't really there. I mean, they were running the offense through Cam Johnson, and I'm like, whoa. I mean, he wasn't just like he was making the right plays, making the right reads, scoring, like posting up. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. You think Jody Fernandez can actually unlock Terrence Mann, or
No, I mean he was coached under Tyler, dude. And he was coached over there by the Atlanta coach, and you had all them vets over there to teach you. I mean, no, what's going to be the difference, bro? I mean, you haven't improved since 2019, bro. I mean, or 2021. My mistake, 2021.
yeah, I'd rather keep. I don't know. If it was me, I'd just rather keep Cam Thomas, man.
I wouldn't. I mean, he's on the roster, so I just wouldn't. All I would do is I just wouldn't play him. That's all it is. I wouldn't pay him. I wouldn't play him at all.
I don't know. He got 3 years. I mean, he provides. So he doesn't provide any value at all.
If we draft a wing, rookie, or a guard, I mean, are you going to seriously play Terrence Mann over that guard? I'm giving the rookie minutes. So maybe we can reroute him somewhere else, or maybe we just, throw him in like garbage time minutes. But yeah, I'm cool with just throwing him in for garbage time minutes.
Yo, Scott, what you think about the trade, man?
Yeah, what's
I
up,
don't know.
man?
I'm looking at these numbers and I'm like, I'd rather keep Cam Thomas. I'd rather keep Cam Thomas, man.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Sean, I don't know what they're gonna do with Terrence, man. I have no idea. But his contract is not that big, so and he has space to still pay Cam Thomas and pay Mann too. So I think he just wanted the draft pick because they want to move up. They want to move up. So that's what it is. They want to move up.
Oh, I've been hearing teams trying to do that for a lot of drafts, man. It's not that easy.
That doesn't
man. It's
mean
a rhetoric.
no.
Again,
No,
it's like
it's not. But he's trying. He's trying. That's what I'm saying. He's trying. He's trying. That's what you got to do. You got to make it enticing for the team to want to give up that pick.
It's kind of hard though, because it's like,
yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
I mean, I'm not saying like don't play him at all, but it's like Terrence Mann is so bad, bro. It's like, all right,
yeah.
At this point in his career, he might as well just play in garbage time minutes, bro. Like at the end of the games where it's like 5 minutes left, 4 minutes.
Yeah, but I said,
I don't know his contract.
You look at his scouting report come out of college.
Yeah, no, but his
what is his contract?
It's 41. It's 3 years. It's 3 years, $41 million.
Do they have a team option with that? Because it's only $15 million a year.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a team option.
No, it's not bad. And like I said, the weaknesses over here, I've seen. I mean, we're gonna go over the draft. I mean,
I don't think it's so much that he wanted him. They wanted that. They wanted that second. They wanted that 2022 pick. I mean, he wanted the first round 22 pick.
Scott, it's not a bad contract. No, but it's bad in terms of like he's a non-factor when he's on a.
No, that's not a great move. It's not a great move. But the thing is, he want that 2022.
And it's crazy.
He want that 22 pick.
It's crazy because it's like, how did you regress that bad? Like you haven't
I don't
been
know.
good. That's crazy. You haven't been good since 2021, bro.
Maybe.
His actual peak was 2019.
Yeah.
No, I mean even in 2021, he only averaged like
BK. He's about to be pushing 30, bro.
Huh?
All right, let me let AP go. So AP, you said I'd be saying anything. I'm vouching for your boy.
Yeah, you say, yo, bro. Really, look, Terrence Mann is like 28, 29, bro. You can hear me, right?
He pushing 30, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you talk about is expendable? Like, that shit don't make no sense, bro.
No, he said, no, he been vouching. Didn't you vouch for Cam? You just said you was vouching for Cam.
The title is does Terrence Mann make
BK,
Cam Thomas expendable?
I know what the title says, man.
Because I was confused too, BK, because you put the title at that, and then you said, but this is what he said, and then he said he vouching for Cam.
Yeah, like why do you make a title like that, bro?
I just looked at you when I started the show, right? I didn't look up his numbers. I didn't think the numbers were this bad, man.
Oh, you was talking.
I didn't think his numbers were that bad. I swear.
It's not even the numbers, his age, nigga.
Like even.
Hello.
Listen, there's only one basketball, man. There's guys that have to take
it don't. His age, bro. He's about to be.
He'll
He's
turn
about to
30.
be 30.
He'll turn 29. I
Listen,
think
they
by
gave
the
up.
He's 28.
They
He's
gave
28
up.
now.
They gave up nothing. They gave up nothing in this deal other than $15 million a year, and they probably
yeah.
can buy him out or move
Yeah,
him
first of
off.
all, nah, they're not going. They're going to trade him because he got like
Right.
He don't got
There
no
you
more
go.
trade.
3 more
Thank you
years
for all
left.
that. Trade him where? Who
Right.
wants Terrence Mann?
No, if nobody wants him, buy him out.
Nobody wants him, bro. Trust me.
Nah, he
Nobody
ain't.
Buy.
wants Terrence Mann.
Listen, they have
That's a big contract to
70
buy out.
mil.
You gotta,
No,
but
no,
AP,
but
in
you don't
order
have to
to,
buy the whole thing out. You can give him. Hey,
Nah,
but
they're
listen.
AP,
not
but
going to buy.
but
They're
Scott,
not going. They're going. If anything, they're going to keep him before they buy out that contract or trade him. Trade him first, but you
Yeah,
know what
but
yeah,
I'm
you're gonna
saying.
have to
sure.
attach. Hold up. His value is so low. You're gonna have to attach something to that.
It's really not that. It's really not that low. It's not.
What,
It's not like Ben Simmons low.
But
It's
bro?
not that low.
they listen. They have almost
Yo,
15
hold
second
on. At
round
the time,
picks.
hold on. At the time of
Bro, hold on,
season,
hold on,
let me
hold on.
finish my
BK,
fault.
They,
This is what
do they?
happens when
Oh,
you.
BK, this is
Wait,
why you
hold on, guys.
follow.
Hold on.
This is why you
that
follow the
second.
teams though.
No,
They've been
no.
trying to
Listen.
move Terrence Mann for a minute, bro.
I
They
know
couldn't
that.
move him.
I know that. I know
That's why
that.
his value is so low. He said his value
Yeah,
is not
his
that bad.
value is low.
They've been
His
trying to
value
move him
low.
all
Hold a minute,
season.
man. Hold on, man. Dreamers, yo. Hold on. Dreamers Pro said he was nice. That's why I put
Yeah.
the title like that. I'm like, yo,
Wait,
Dreamers Pro
when
said
did
he
he
was
say this?
damn
When did he say
nice.
this? Hold on. When he said this?
2 years ago. 2 years
Come on,
ago.
BK.
That's what yo. I'll go find the video, man. I swear,
Dreamers
I
Pro
ain't
is a
lying.
Clippers fan.
Because
Of
like I said, I
course he's
watched
gonna
some
say that.
highlights.
That man was
So like
vouching
I was
hard.
watching some highlights and
He
you
was
know,
on the thing vouching for Ben Simmons. He vouches for anybody that walked through that Clippers building.
yeah. Well, to his credit, Ben Simmons did show more effort when he got to the Clippers.
What did he
I agree
shoot
with that.
last
Yeah.
year? What did he shoot last year?
Oh, Terrence Mann.
Yo,
Yeah.
Hotline Bling. I mean, listen, I don't watch the Clippers, man. Yo, so
BK, that
Dreamers Pro
when's the
vouch for this dude.
he shot what was his numbers last year? I think
He
38.
he only played 30
Oh yeah,
games
he
last
shot.
year.
No, there's just his three
No,
point
what was his no BK? What did
shot.
you shoot?
So
Three
what are
point
What did
shot.
he
y'all? What
shoot
are y'all
last year?
talking about still? What y'all talking about still? That like you need
Last year,
you
Scott.
It
Last
was
year was
so
30. It
Terrence
was
Mann.
38.
all right,
Huh?
but I'm gonna just say this. That doesn't make Cam Thomas expendable because if
Oh
anything, nigga,
no.
that helps out Cam Thomas, nigga, because his strengths is Terrence Mann weaknesses. So don't get it twisted. Like they
Yeah.
help each other out if anything. But
How?
Terrence Mann is 20, about to be 30. So as far as the timeline, I don't see it.
Terrence Mann is not
And
helping our team at all.
no, I know. That's why I say he might be included with a trade with Cam Johnson. We might get the
See
Spurs pick,
now,
the second pick.
you wording it. Now you wording it right because you had the people thinking like just trade like Terrence Mann by himself has value.
No,
No,
no, no,
I
no, no,
said
no, no, no,
no. I said
no, no.
they
I ain't
want to
say that.
move up. The
No,
thing
no,
is
not
they
you,
want
Scott.
to
Not you, Scott.
move
Because
up.
Now you talking about
had
me?
Oh
said,
Nah. I ain't get
no.
to finish because I was doing shit. I'm
Oh
at
yeah,
work
yeah,
right now, but
yeah.
yeah. I was
yeah,
like, what? I
look,
was like, he got value by himself. He don't
nah.
got value by
You can
No,
himself.
they.
listen. They're gonna combine salary to probably pick up Harrison Bond contract, and
And people
then
in the
they're gonna
comments, bro,
fucking flip
I
him.
don't think y'all understand how bad Terrence Mann is,
I mean,
bro.
nobody
Like y'all
wants
gotta
that
watch
Yeah,
his
bullshit
shit.
ass
listen.
contract. I'd rather keep Terrence Mann. Get out of here.
Don't
What?
focus on that. Don't
What are you
focus
Listen,
on
smoking?
listen.
Terrence, man.
Nah, you
Focus
bugging, bro.
Nobody want
focus
Harrison.
on
Who the
them
hell was
what they
Harrison
trying to do.
Barnes?
Listen, he's a salary dump. If
Harrison
anything, we
Barnes
get the
balled out
second
last
pick.
season. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't say ball out, but he
What's
was
that?
okay.
I mean, hold on. That was the best season he had since what? The Warriors?
Nah, he
What?
had better seasons than that. Yeah,
When?
Who?
nah, he
No,
did,
he
he
did.
did.
I mean, I'm thinking,
That's up there though. Hold on. I think
yeah.
that season. I think last. I'm not saying it was the best one, AP, but it was up there for one of his best. I mean, he
Yeah,
was
that
balling
was
that
that was.
season.
All right, I would say it's the middle of the pack season, but as
Cause
far as his best one,
he regressed when he was in Sacramento.
he regressed everywhere though. It was like he had stopped doing good, and then his first couple of years or first year, then he just regressed. That's why they
I'll
want to
take
trade him
Harrison
at the
Barnes. I
first.
mean, BK, it's for 1 year though. I mean, he's not gonna like. It's probably not even gonna be. He's playing. He's probably not gonna play.
And look, listen, we might be able to flip Terrence Mann for
No, but I
another
mean,
late first round
that
pick,
to get
nigga.
better, man.
Listen, we gave up nothing and we
AP,
got a
you know what
first
I would
round
do?
pick, nigga.
I would try to get some. I'll try to get like a first round pick for 2026. I feel like we good for this year.
Oh yeah. Nah. I was talking about future shit. Yeah, it's because right
want a
now we got 5
2026.
first round
Hey,
picks.
Sean Marks, if you
Honestly,
watching, bro,
hold on.
get a 2026.
Honestly, the
pick,
team
please.
really, if you look at last year's team wasn't good. I mean, defensive rating, offensive ratings.
We
I mean,
talking about
Nets
the
were
Nets?
actually dead last.
We talking about the
dead
Nets?
last.
Yeah. They were dead last.
All right, we was tanking.
Yes, the Nets,
what's
the
the point?
Nets.
What's the point? We was tanking.
But
So what's the
even
point?
before the trades, we
No,
were still dead last, bro.
I mean, we
Yeah.
ain't have no defensive players anyway. Like
Hold on.
everything was
AP, that's
defense
a
by
lie.
committee.
No, I'm
AP.
talking
Oh.
offensive.
BK, that's a
Offensive
lie.
rating,
They came up here and
defensive
said we
rating.
was a
Nets were
defensive
like
team.
28.
Wait, who? Wait, what?
Y'all don't
Yeah,
remember
true.
before the trades? Y'all was saying we was a defensive team. How when we was last?
No, nah. Hell no.
Yeah, AP,
You must be
got you
talking
there.
about. You must be. He ain't got me. What are you talking about? You just saying
Bro, AP,
anything.
you don't
We
remember when
talk-
they was coming up here capping?
I'm joking.
Who?
I messed
I
with
know.
you, AP. I'm joking.
Nah, I'm about to say last year when we had Mikal Bridges and all of them, that's when niggas was saying it. But as far as last year when we traded them,
No, this season. No, not last year. I'm talking about this season.
No, that was last year's team. That wasn't.
Yeah, that was
wasn't the
last
Mikal
year's
team.
team. That wasn't this year. Yeah, that wasn't this year.
But BK, we was bad this year too defensively.
No, this past
No, we
season it was supposed to be.
No, we saying the Mikal Bridges shit ain't supposed to be good because they had DFS. We had Mikal Bridges. We had who else we had? We had a couple of
we only
fucking
had Mikal and Cam Johnson and
Nah, we had
wait,
who
no,
else
we
we
had
had? We had
Royce.
Yeah, we had a couple of Royce O'Neal. That's defensive.
Yuta,
We had
Steph Curry was still there.
Yeah, Yuta. We had we had a couple of
everybody was still there, just Katie.
And we had Ben Simmons at that point. So we thought Ben Simmons was gonna come back and we was gonna be a defensive juggernaut. That's what people thought.
So BK, we can admit that team was better than this team, right?
Well, I don't shit. That team underachieved.
I'm still struggling.
That's a good question, though.
Hold on.
That team won more games than this team.
Yeah, but that team was just horrible for the eyes, man. I mean, that shit was just horrible to look at. Oh, listen. At least they tried hard in the beginning. Like I ain't gonna lie, they surprised me because I thought they was dead last. Listen, well, the team we about to have now tomorrow is gonna be very interesting. I can't wait. I'm excited. It's like I feel like Christmas for a grown man.
Word
you know
up! It is Christmas.
It's just like.
Yeah, I don't know, AP. I don't think anybody we get is gonna make an immediate impact, though. I think we gotta wait.
I don't know.
I don't. Listen, really it's just that's the point. Seeing young men come into their game. I like seeing
an immediate impact to where he's gonna get you to the play-in. Like that's not gonna happen.
Oh no. We ain't saying that.
Yo, listen. I just want to see. Yes, it's exciting.
I think
getting new fresh
I'm being honest though.
faces.
Sean Marks, you're good on the 2025 draft. I feel like we gotta get some picks in 2026. I want to pick in 2026 now.
But we got 2 picks in 2026 though.
Yeah.
We got 2.
They got 1.
They got 1.
How we got 1?
1 pick. 1 pick.
You only got 1 because we've been stacking up in 2025.
No, hold on. I gotta look that. Can y'all look it up? I thought we had 2.
No, you.
I thought we had
2027.
I thought we had our pick. Oh, okay, all right. We don't. Oh, yeah, you're right. We don't have our pick in 2027.
2027.
All right.
Yeah, 2027 we have more picks than the 2026.
Yo,
we got stack up in 2026, bro.
Look how much fucking picks we got, and we got the Knicks picks, and we got the fucking Sun swap.
Is that Knicks pick gonna be all that good?
What?
Hold
on. So with Terrance Mann, I'm still a little confused over here.
What were you confused about?
His weakness. No, because like when you look at I was just telling DJ before you guys got on here,
and he's not no.
When you look at these scouting reports,
what they got him 6'6".
Yeah, he's not 6'6".
Right. So if you look at his scouting reports, right?
They say he's
all right. Let's look at. Hold on. We could look at Yegor. Right. Let's look at Yegor Devin.
He can't play point guard. He's really a 2 guard.
All right, but what do you what have to do with Yegor though? I'm not understanding. But what that got to do with anything? What are you trying to say?
No. What I'm saying with Terrance Mann, right? It's mindset. Like with him, I think he could.
But he's not that good. He can't be. Listen, he's older now. He's about to be 30 now. Can he be like a piece off a winning team?
Yes. Old man.
No, he can't be. No, he can't be a piece on the winning team because he wasn't that even on the Clippers.
I said off the bench. Hold on. He's not even that. Listen,
AP,
he regressed.
2021. and he was still on the Clippers.
Uh-huh.
He didn't provide nothing, and that was a winning team.
Yeah, but I
they had
mean,
too much. Yeah,
they had
first of
a
all,
lot.
they
They
had
had a
too
lot.
much
They had
That's what I'm
pieces
saying.
Paul
similar.
George.
That's what I'm saying though. AP,
They
and he
had,
was
they had
younger then. So
they
what's
had
going to
too much
change now?
similar players, so they couldn't. Like
Too
I
much
said,
similar
now for
players.
say like if you go, I would say this.
Wait,
Say
no,
if
that's
Terrence
not.
Mann
That's
go
he
to
wasn't
like the
similar
Warriors or
hard
something.
because you had at that time Paul George was playing the 3, and then Kawhi was at the 4
Nah,
at the
but
in
but nah,
2022.
it's not enough spacing though for that team. Like they had Zubac, like that
I mean,
team
how
was
much
just,
harder? If he
and they
was
had
shooting
what
like
niggas
30, if he
Batum.
was hard, he was shooting like 37, 38%. I mean, that's decent for you not to have no spacing around you.
Yeah,
The
but
Nets get
see,
a
but he ain't played that much minutes though, so that's
He
the
was a 6
difference.
man.
He was just like,
Why would they
nah.
put him
But
as a
his
six
last
man?
year,
Why would
He
they put
was a
him as
six
a
he
man.
six
Yeah,
was
look
an
it
man?
up. He
assist
was a
man.
six man
Why
He was
why
an
would they
assist
he
put
was
man.
a
him?
six man for
Nah, he wasn't
like
an
them
assist
5
man.
straight
He was an
years.
assist man. He
Yes,
was
he
an
was.
assist man, bro. He was in the second unit, but he was an assist man. He
Bro,
wasn't the
what is
first
he
person off the
bro,
bench.
what is he talking about,
He
bro?
wasn't the first person off the bench,
Bro, BK,
bro.
look it up, bro.
You get it? Listen, I
But
ain't saying he
if
wasn't on the bench, but he wasn't the first person off
Bro,
the bench.
y'all got to go back and
listen,
watch 2021,
why
bro.
why would he
Remember,
be?
because it was Norman Powell. It was Norman Powell that was coming off the bench first.
No, Norman
That's who
Powell
was
was
coming off the
starting that
bench
year.
first. Then it was no. Some games he was coming off the bench.
Hold on.
Remember, it
That
depends
year they
on
used to switch
which
out,
Why?
bro. It
Clippers
used to
team
be
you talking about.
hold on.
What Clippers
This
team
not
you talking
hold
about?
on. That year they used to switch out. They used to do Norman Powell like how they did this year. Like they switch out.
But why would he come off the bench as a six man if his game regressed?
Well, no, at the time nobody wanted him though.
But I'm saying I still wouldn't bring him off the bench.
But you gotta realize though that Clippers team didn't have no depth, so they was forced to play him. If y'all remember that 2021,
Nah, they had
2022, 2023 Clippers team, y'all
I
don't
thought they
remember
had a
that
good
team?
team. I thought
Hold on.
they had a
And
good
then think
team
about
that
this. Hold on.
year.
And then think about this. That year that Paul George took them to the Western Conference Finals, Terrance Mann was starting, and he was still horrible.
well, we know osmosis
but
tanking
like I
doesn't mean
said, that
more
team
tank.
wasn't good though.
No, that's what I'm saying though. AP like they was forced because he's saying like why would they bring him? They didn't have no depth at that time because Paul George and Kawhi was making so much money.
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just still confused about the title of this show. Like that shit really threw me off right now.
oh
Well,
no.
Like
Y'all
you
because
just
really
y'all
think
just
that's what
hey,
Terrence
hey,
Mann
y'all
happens.
is
just
That's
go
what
back and
somebody?
watch,
happens
bro.
when you listen to
That
guys
Terrence
like
Mann was
Dreamers.
not
That's what
Terrence
happens
Mann
when you
was
listen to
aggressive.
guys like Dreamers Pro. You know, that's what happens when you listen to guys like Dreamers Pro. That's what happens.
But
That's
who
on
cares? I don't
you.
care about no Terrence
Why
Mann,
would you
bro.
even listen to?
As long as
I thought you
Yeah,
don't
gets
even
garbage
listen to
time, bro.
that guy.
I thought you didn't like him.
I don't like him.
Yeah, nah, he don't like him.
um, but
BK do not like that man, bro.
But he
nah,
listened to his show.
Yeah, but why
no.
listen
I
to
mean,
him?
because
Why listen to him if you don't like him?
I look at his titles. You know, like he's always he's
I just
playing like
Nah,
BK.
Terrence
bro,
Mann.
come
I
I'm
don't
on.
like,
even
okay.
hold on.
Yo,
No,
you like a
BK.
scorned woman.
I was
Nah, if you
reacting.
don't like somebody, you ain't looking
Oh,
at
Hey,
Nah,
this
hold
shit,
on.
BK.
You
nigga.
guys
that,
remember? You guys got goldfish memories. I was reacting. I did a lot of reactions to
oh, okay.
I
his
like when he be
commentary.
cooking
Yeah,
Remember?
but
LeBron James, bro.
if you
Why
don't
would you
like
troll
him,
him
you
like
can't
that?
react to him.
He
Nah, Scott,
trolling.
Dreamers probably be making some good. Hey, he be cooking your boy LeBron though. BK, I ain't gonna lie, he be cooking LeBron.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't
it's
know
too
about
much
that.
LeBron haters everywhere. I'm
Nah,
tired
Yeah.
he
of.
don't be hating. He be
I'm
providing
tired of
solid
that. Like,
facts,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Listen, you should be amazed that at his age he's still running up and down the court. I'm dead
Nah,
Yeah.
serious.
he just be
Yeah,
cooking
listen.
LeBron
At
on the
his
I'm
good
age,
dead
shit, bro.
bro,
He saying, bro.
serious. I'm dead serious. He
LeBron
is
talking about some
I don't
religious.
even like
You ain't hear
LeBron,
what LeBron
and
said? He
me
I
said
feel
neither,
when
like
you
he's
this
but
a.
great, it
I'm
don't matter about
amazed
rings.
at his conditioning, boy. I'm
Yeah,
amazed.
Come
listen.
on, bro.
He's
LeBron's
more
on that
conditioned
stuff,
than
bro.
Luca, and that's a shame. How you more conditioned than some of these 20-year-olds? Like,
Yeah,
that's a
Scott,
shame,
yeah. I'm
bro.
Scott.
just
Come
saying.
on
I'm
now.
just saying.
Come on,
In the
bro.
gym, the
He
boy
on that
could.
stuff, bro. He on that
You
stuff.
think so? You think so?
Yes,
Nah,
bro. You think he
nah,
hold on, hold on.
nah. He not
What
on that
40-year
Nah.
stuff.
old man
Nah,
is pushing teammates
All right,
around,
hold on,
bro?
hold on, hold on. So they
nah.
saying,
He not on that
hold on,
stuff.
they're saying the Nets could make
Say
a big move.
allegedly though, because they might
Hold on, let
take
me
a
read this
nigga
right.
chin down if you don't say
Hold on.
that.
They're
Look up the
saying the
video.
Nets
Look
can
up
hold
that
on. The Nets
video
can actually
of
keep
him
Cam
taking that
Johnson.
pill during the game.
Why you
What was
hating
that
on
pill,
that
bro?
man? Why you doing that?
Nah,
What was
you
that
watch too
pill?
much
Hold on. Y'all look it up in the chat.
podcasters, man.
What was that? What was that pill LeBron James took during the halftime, bro? What was that pill he took, bro? Come on
He
now.
took a pill. I
Why
don't
you
know.
think?
Yes.
Well, what pill? What pill? Do you know what pill it was?
No, nobody know what pill it was. They were just trying to hide it.
All right, so what baby, if you take a vitamin pill, is that
Nah, it ain't
BK
look
take
like no
vitamins?
vitamin
That's
pill,
not
bro.
steroids.
Why you hating on LeBron like
Who
that?
hating?
Yeah.
That's
Nah,
not
you
hate.
hating. You
I got
hating,
LeBron
bro.
third all time. What you mean?
But
So
you
Nah, you
saying
who's
saying
he
he
ahead of
taking
him?
taking
stuff.
steroids. You don't have no
Yeah.
hardcore evidence though. Like if you
Yeah.
had hardcore
That's
evidence, then all
crazy.
right.
Who's ahead of who's ahead of LeBron? DJ.
I already, bro. BK, you don't want to get in this debate, bro. I'll cook you, bro.
He gonna say Jordan and Kobe, nigga.
Oh, come
Exactly,
on,
Jordan and
man.
Kobe, bro.
Yo, did Kobe have to be carried by Shaq
Here
to
we
get
go.
three?
Here we go. Yo,
I
BK, don't do this,
mean,
bro. I
Nah, I
will cook
wouldn't.
come
you,
Listen,
on,
BK.
they
man.
both was
I,
great players,
hold on.
man.
BK, don't do that,
Yeah.
bro. Kobe Bryant is my second favorite player, bro. Don't do. I'll
Yeah,
cook you.
listen, I love Kobe too, man. Like watching him back in the day taught
Nah,
me
you
how to
don't
like
love
be a good
Kobe,
scorer.
nigga.
Why?
But what I'm
You
Nobody,
saying
don't
is
love
that
Oh,
Kobe.
like
You don't love
nobody will
Kobe,
why
cook
nigga.
you
you as hard as I will cook you, bro. On Kobe, bro. I will cook you, bro.
y'all? He talk like they were tennis players,
Yeah.
like
no,
they
I'm
were
just saying
tennis,
like Shaq
Talking
like
about
was
like
the
carry.
best
like
All right, what
player.
about
He
the
had
other time
three
when
finals
Shaq
MVPs.
like
left?
they're
Shaq
playing
left hard.
tennis.
BK, Shaq left, and Kobe still won. So what's up?
Yeah, but they had to get like
That
Andrew
is true,
Bynum. They had
DJ.
to
That
get
is
like a
true.
Paul Gasol.
But
They
they had a
still
Did
had
great
Paul
Jamal
Gasol?
team.
Odom. They
Hold on.
had Derek
Question. Hold
Fisher.
on. I got a question for you. Did
They
Paul
had a great
Gasol
team.
carry him, or did Kobe carry him?
It was Kobe. Yeah, I think it was
Oh,
Kobe.
okay then.
He was
Shut your
carrying,
mouth.
but look, don't think that Paul Gasol was a scrub though, man. I mean, he was nice.
It
I
takes a
remember
But you
when they
just
team to
made
said,
win
that
a
trade.
title,
hold
man.
up. He's a hypocrite. You saw what he just said, bro. How you say Shaq carried Kobe, but you acting like
He
Kobe
did.
was
He
Yeah,
was a
that's right.
Finals
Thank you,
MVP.
DJ.
He got
now?
three
Thank you.
Hold
Finals
up. You just
MVPs.
said. All right, let me talk. You just
Yeah, he
said
just said
don't
one
act like he's a
person
scrub,
helped
but you
him.
just said Shaq carried Kobe as if he was a scrub.
Right.
Oh, I didn't say. I didn't say. No, I mean,
No,
I
no,
think
you did say. You
Hold on.
did say.
Kobe skill wise was better than Shaq, right? But it's
Come
just
on,
that
bro.
Shaq is just so dominant,
So
right?
let me
I
ask you a
mean,
question. When Kevin Durant was over there killing over there on the Warriors, does that make Steph Curry a less of a player?
Nope.
no, that says a lot on KD, man. That's not on. That's not on.
Okay, then say that. Why are you trying to
Yeah.
trying to be disingenuous and degrade Kobe's legacy, bro?
No, I just say he did get carried by Shaq, man. I mean,
No, he
because
didn't, because
you
he was.
take Shaq
How do
off
you
that
get
team.
being
Nah, he
carried?
didn't get
Hold
carry
on, hold on, hold
him.
on,
He didn't
hold on, hold
carry
on.
him.
Scott, correct me if I'm wrong. Being carried is when you dropping like 10
Nah,
points
he
in the
didn't
finals,
carry
bro.
her. He didn't carry her. You know that.
Yeah,
How much was Kobe averaging? Kobe was averaging like 30.
I'm
Yeah, I know.
46 now, right? I was like 20 something years old, so
When
I
Shaq
watched all
was
those. Shaq was just like he was just something different, man.
when
I
Shaq
mean,
was there,
Bro,
Kobe
BK, can I
was
ask you
in
a
his
question?
prime.
How can you rank a guy who's had the most help in all time, bro, and only came out with 4 rings, bro?
Shaq. I mean, LeBron never had a Shaq.
Yes, he did. He had Shaq.
Who?
He
Get
had a
that,
good
Nah,
team.
Shaq
old
wasn't in his
version of Shaq?
prime though.
Get out of
Shaq
here,
wasn't in
man.
his prime
I'm
Oh
though.
talking
my
about
God. He
prime
just
Shaq.
hold up. Well,
LeBron
why are you
had
changing it? He just
Dwayne
said he didn't have
Wade.
Shaq. He did have Shaq.
He
He
had
had
Dwayne.
remember. Well, see, the whole thing was
Or
that
just say he didn't have prime Shaq. That just say that.
he didn't have prime Shaq. That's what I mean. Yeah. You know what I mean, DJ.
Nah.
He didn't have prime
You just
Shaq.
got cooked. That's why, bro.
He didn't have prime
Yeah,
Shaq. And then
he,
remember, Kobe was in Los Angeles, right? I
Okay,
mean,
but he
everybody
had
wants to
Kevin
be.
Love. He had Kyrie Irving, AD,
Tupac said it
D
to live
Wade,
and die in
Bosh, Ray
LA. The
Allen.
weather's
Come on,
always
bro.
it
yeah, he
never
had
rains
mad
in Southern
people.
California,
It
you
He
know?
takes
had
a
Russ.
team
He
to
had
win a
Dwight
title,
Howard.
man.
Like, come on, bro. He's got all this help, bro. And
It
he has
takes a
more.
team to win a
Hold on, hold
title,
on.
man.
Scott,
Yeah,
he has
I'm not
more.
gonna put I'm not gonna put all because like you look at
LeBron has
the
more losses than he does wins, bro. Come on now.
but I'm not again. You just said like Scott just said. It takes a team to
He's
team.
had bro. Come on, bro.
What? What are you talking about, man?
BK,
The Cleveland teams, the first stint in Cleveland, those are
the
good
first thing.
teams.
Okay, I give you that. The first thing in Cleveland, yes, that was bad. Yes, but
Yeah.
you can't blame that on his teammates, though. I mean, that's just the front office
No,
stuff.
I blame that on the organization for not
Yeah,
really
that's what I'm
getting.
saying. You blame that on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
organization.
And the thing about LeBron is he played so long that his numbers, even wins and losses, will be larger than everybody else. He's playing for a
But
long
Scott, he's
time,
playing
so his
for
numbers
stats.
would
He's
be
not
big.
winning anything, bro.
I know,
This
I
man is out
understand
here.
it.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
understand
Hold
that.
on,
I'm
Scott.
just saying
This
I'm
is
just
what I
but
like
saying it.
about
I mean,
BK.
No,
but
I'm not saying
older players lose their impact after a while. Like
But no,
KD
right.
don't
hold
have
on.
the
But AP, that's
same
But
my point though. When you're losing your impact, what's the point of you playing for, bro? Let the Lakers build
for
around
for the love of the game, nigga. Some niggas don't want to give it up, nigga.
man. Come on, bro.
Yo,
He can
first
go
of
out
all,
there and still play on.
Kobe
He can go
played till
play
he was
somewhere else,
40.
bro. He can go
Kobe played
overseas or
till he was
something, bro.
40 though. Kobe played till he was 40. He wasn't the same.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
that was
saying?
like that was different. He had injuries though.
Yeah, but like I said, he wasn't the same though, nigga.
No, all I'm saying is though. Okay, cool. You got it with that one. All I'm saying is like, all right, you're 40 now, bro. So I mean, this should be your year you retire, bro. This is it. Just retire.
Now, let me ask you something. Let's get back. Let's get back to the Nets. Do the Nets actually?
Yeah, I know you want to get back to the Nets. Cooked you, bro.
No, because like people are coming in and then like they expecting us
you
like
to talk about the bum Nets. You don't want to talk about that fake king.
Nah, I don't know. Listen, listen. You look at like to me the competition that you actually play, right?
Oh my
like
God.
Michael Jordan. I mean,
so Gary Payton, Hakeem Olajuwon,
Michael Jordan had a love shooting guard to like a contender.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The competition, man.
Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd.
Shooting guard.
Two guards, man. There was really nobody
hold on. The Detroit Pistons, everybody played Jordan.
But they were broke.
We talking about like
started winning. That team was already broken apart already. I mean, they were like,
bro, come on. Listen, bro. You saw the way they was playing Jordan.
First of all, Jordan is my number one.
They changed the rules. the rules.
Jordan peak is higher than. First of all, Jordan was averaging like 38 points a game in '88. So his peak was higher than LeBron's peak. So as far as that, now the numbers, I give you. I mean, LeBron got better numbers. But Jordan, his peak is high.
But the league wasn't as talented as it was now, though. That's the thing.
And we can move on. All I'm saying is,
but you can't sneeze at people averaging 38 points a game, though.
I can't put a guy who has more playoff losses than he does wins, bro. I can't do it, bro.
Yeah, but you got to look at the league, man. Look at the league now, and look at all the 3-point shooters that MJ never had to really deal with, though.
I just know that LeBron James, in my opinion, is not as great as Kobe or MJ, bro.
I don't know. I think LeBron just faced harder competition to win his shit.
I would say this: LeBron is not as skilled as Kobe Bryant was.
He's not even as skilled as Jordan was.
Yeah, but LeBron is 6'9", 260. You didn't see Shaq doing all those up and unders.
All right, but listen. But he's not like
he's passing up clutch shots to a man named
what's that boy name? Making the right basketball play.
He passing the ball to George Hill. I scrub, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but if he's wide open. He's wide open for the shot.
J.R. Smith, take the ball and go down court, bro.
But you want to get like the highest. I get LeBron. See, LeBron is just all about the team, though, man. That's what I do like about him.
And look where that got him.
Kobe Bryant. I mean, he had the most missed shots in NBA history, though, man.
Fake bubble ring, 4 rings, bro. That's it.
Yeah, but the usage was different back then. Know what I'm saying? Like Stephon Marbury was an all-star because of usage. So as far as that,
why I put LeBron in the GOAT status is just the competition that he had to face. Was just much harder. Like you look at Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Let's say I use the Mount Everest.
I give you that.
I use the Mount Everest. Like Michael Jordan was carried. Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman.
I wouldn't say carried. Nah. I understand. Jordan brought the best out of them, bro. Hell no, he had the best general manager, nigga.
Bro, he the one that broke up.
He the one that broke up the fucking the Jordan team, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? The best general manager.
That was after the 6th ring. I'm talking about prior to the 6th.
Nah. He made
talking about prior to the championships?
Yeah. Prior to that, I mean,
First of all, do you know? Hold on. Do you know who picked Jordan?
Horace Grant made an all-star team.
Do you know who drafted Jordan? Jordan?
It wasn't Jerry Krause.
No, it was Rob Thorne. It was Rob Thorne. Rob Thorne, the one that used to be the GM for the Nets.
It was about the roster they were actually able to put around MJ, especially like when they got Tony Kukoc.
But BK, can I ask you a question though? You just said he takes the team, right? But then you said he got carried. So that's the same thing could be said about LeBron James, and he got carried.
He got carried by the Heat.
Who?
Definitely got carried by the Heat.
Because Dwayne Wade was losing in the first round. He couldn't get his team past the first round.
One without him.
Prior to Shot getting there, I remember this vividly.
Yo, first of all, Miami Heat taught LeBron how to win. Because before that, he wasn't winning.
Wade,
look at the roster he has, man. He took that bum ass team to the finals. Come on, man.
What team you talking about?
That 07-08 Cavs team.
Oh, he want to go back to the Cavs. Look,
I'm just saying. I mean, I never seen anybody
We already
like.
gave you. We already gave you credit for that, bro. You got it with that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I give him a lot of respect, man.
But
I do.
but you can't argue. You can sit here and argue that MJ got carried, but you can't argue that LeBron got carried. LeBron James got carried, bro. Kyrie hit that shot, bro. Ray
Listen,
Allen hit the shot.
they all
You thought,
need a team to win. Like
yeah,
I
exactly. I
would
mean,
say that.
everybody needs a team, though,
Okay,
man.
then say
Like
that.
I don't
BK,
like
then
the
say that. You
carry
trying to
shit
say he got
because
carried, bro? You said MJ got
He
carried.
beat the greatest team in NBA history, the 73 win Golden State. They had to actually go and add Kevin Durant just to beat LeBron to a 73 win team, man. I mean, come
I
on,
mean,
man.
they beat. Hold on, they beat LeBron James without.
Yeah,
Kevin
that was when Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt in that first game.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, come on. He got hurt. I mean,
They
you
still won,
have
though.
Matthew Dellavedova as your second best player. Come on, man. I think he took him to like 6 games, and that's when Iguodala. I think it was 5 or 6 games. I was like, he averaged 35 points.
He let Iguodala over here put the clamps on him sometimes, bro. That's crazy.
Listen,
I would
your
say
second best player is Matthew Dellavedova, man.
well,
That wasn't a good roster.
listen. Ain't nobody gonna win these debates. We like who we like.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
the
So
big
fuck it.
threes, like
Nah,
they're
I just don't
good,
like
but
when
then they're
BK
not
be
good
trying, he
because
trying to
like
discredit the players though, bro.
no, I'm just saying big threes are good because when everybody's healthy, I mean it is domination. But then like if you have a Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving get hurt, or like you look at the Nets big three, somebody gets
BK,
injured, somebody
you
gets
gotta
hurt,
acknowledge.
then
I
it's
would say
bad.
this.
You
I
do
would
gotta
say this.
acknowledge, BK. That's a lot of help LeBron has had in his career, bro. That's a lot of help, bro.
Everybody needs
Let's
help, man. Nobody's winning a
transition.
championship by
Nah,
themselves.
nobody,
Let's
bro. He's literally
transition.
ranked as
Let's
the #1
transition to the
player
Nets,
who had the
man.
most help in his career, bro.
All right, so let's get back to the Nets over
Who
here, man.
y'all think the Nets going? Who y'all think? Which y'all think the Nets going to do? What they
Let me
got the
ask you
22
something
pick?
first. Before we get to your question, AP, I'm gonna answer it.
Better not be
Should
Ace Bailey. I don't
they
want him.
trade up? All right, this is what they were saying over here. What was it? Yeah, this one. No, was it this? Yeah.
Yo, BK,
They
I
were
think
saying,
you think Ace Bailey gonna fall out of the I think he falling out of the
I
top
think
5.
so. I think so. I think he might fall to us at 8.
Nah,
So
well, I don't want him.
why? Yeah.
Ace is horrible, bro. What are you talking about?
Nah. You said horrible?
yeah,
Bro,
I did. Listen,
this season?
I did 2 film studies on him. AP, he's horrible, man.
Nah, he's not horrible.
Bro, did you watch him? Did you watch
listen to the words y'all saying. Horrible.
AP. At this point, he needs more development, bro.
He does.
No, and that's everybody. Listen, everybody that's not in the top 5.
But the dudes ahead of him are more ready than he is.
All right, because that's top 5. I'm just talking about anybody we get at 8.
Top 3.
Listen, my point is anybody we get at 8 is fucking. We gotta build them up.
I don't know how much games you watched.
No. I watched. Listen. See, y'all not getting it. It's more. Listen, it's not. Listen, y'all not getting it. First of all, the offense. They had a bad coach and bad
you want
offense.
a head case over here. That's what you want.
Listen, I don't know who y'all want. Y'all want some choir boys. That's cool. That's cool with y'all. Yes. Y'all want choir boys,
so
nigga.
You want a choir boy. Ace Bailey ain't all that.
What you talking about? Do you know what a choir boy is? You say he's a head case.
No, like I did.
No. Wait. Hold on, BK. Do you know? You just said he's a head case. Now you saying he's a choir boy. Which one is it?
No.
Oh yeah, where was it? There's a lot of guys. Hold on.
You just said that we want choir boys. I'm saying
okay. Yeah, exactly. You said Ace Bailey is a
category too. He can fall.
He's not. No, he's not a choir. You know what a choir boy? A choir boy is a nice guy. That's super nice. That's all such and such. Like the one Sean Moss. Like
hold on. He's not. Hold on. Ace Bailey's not a mean person.
No, he's not a choir boy either.
Hold on, he's not.
You think a choir boy would pull off the moves he do, not fucking training with no team?
He has an ego, but you talking about a nice.
No, all right, exactly. Listen, a choir boy. Do you know? I don't think you know what a choir is. A choir boy is like a church boy, all nice. Yes, sir. No, sir.
He's a respectful, nice person, but
all right, but he's not a choir boy though.
You can have both.
He's not a choir boy though. That's the difference. I ain't saying he's not all of that.
He's both. Saying, what are you talking about?
No. But he's not a choir boy. You don't know what a choir boy is. You don't know what a choir boy is, bro.
I know what it is.
Look at what no, you don't. If you say Ace Bailey is a choir boy, no.
Yes, because he's a nice guy. He's like
no.
If you watch his interview, he does act like.
Listen. Choir boys are nice all around. The moves they do, the personality. He ain't doing moves like a choir boy. He's skipping training. He's not
ego,
training
bro.
for certain teams.
Everybody has an ego.
Right, exactly. Listen, you can't be a choir boy if you have an ego. No, you don't. No, not choir boys.
So you don't have an
not
ego.
Choir boys. That's why I say you don't know what a choir boy is, bro.
So choir boys don't have ego sometimes, bro.
No. Choir boys. That's why
listen, everybody has an ego. We all have pride.
No, not choir boys.
I guess. Hold on, wait. You don't believe in God. Hold on. AP, you don't believe in God, right?
Listen, now I have nothing to do with what we talking about.
Do you believe in God?
Listen. Now I have nothing to do with what we talking about. Listen, now I know what we do talking about.
Yes,
How?
Because we all have egos. We all have pride.
All right, cool. That's cool.
Exactly.
But once again, listen. I'm not saying we don't all have egos, but if you're showing it, listen. If you're showing it, listen. Some people the choir boys hold their ego down. They won't even put themselves in front of the team. Yes, internally, they be burning up like, yeah, I'm better, but they won't display that publicly. Like Ace Bailey is displaying that publicly. That's not nothing the choir boys would do.
Hold on. He's just displaying how he feels on where he wants to go. That's you can't. No. Ain't no
ego.
That's not his actual
exactly. He's not no choir boy, bro.
That's not his
choir boy. Listen, you think some players want to go to certain teams? No, they just keep their head down. Fuck it, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm just happy I'm in the league. See, he's not doing that.
Choir boy though, bro.
All right, no. But you said Ace Bailey is a choir boy. He's not.
But if
he's not a choir boy.
Top 5 players hard. Or even top 3, like Cooper Flag, for instance. So you don't think when he was saying, "Oh, I want to go to the Jazz," the man where he want to go?
Oh, he didn't say he want to go to the Jazz.
Yes, he did. Look it up.
Well, no. Show me. Yo, BK, pull it up.
He did.
All right, pull it up, BK. Pull it up, BK. Can you pull it up? We're not gonna say, "Oh, yes, he did," and y'all don't have evidence.
Because there's video evidence of him.
All right, so pull it up.
Hold on, man.
Okay, thank you. That's what we looking for. And he better say, I want to go to the Jazz.
Making up stuff, bro. Everybody
listen, once again, it's not. Listen, I'm not saying y'all making up. Listen, I'm not saying y'all making up anything. I said video evidence. Y'all say I got the video. I just want to hear the video. I didn't hear him say that. I never said y'all lying or anything like that. I just said I want to hear him say that.
Even his pops was talking about like, "Yo, we want you to."
No. Listen, I want to hear him say that.
It's show me. Like I hate Google.
No. Please don't. Listen. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Just it's the easy Google right there, man. Say Ace Bailey. Google Ace Bailey.
First of all, listen. It's not that important, man. You know.
Nah. It's not that important. Yo, see, there we go. There we go. Like I said, I don't believe it. Y'all need more people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless y'all could prove he said that.
Just look it up on your phone. BK's even typing.
No. He's right here. He's right here. Y'all both said it. So pull it up right now.
Saying, I mean, because the show is really about.
What is he talking about, bro? How can I do it?
Pull it up.
If this man typed in
Listen, all you gotta do is pull it up.
He typed in. All right, so did you see what he typed in?
So you type. So tell him what to do then, nigga. You tell him what to do.
Calm down.
I'm calm. He tell me, oh wait, he's googling. I said, tell him what to do then. Tell him what to Google.
I ain't gonna tell this his show. We're not telling him what to do for it.
Y'all don't want to. Y'all say he said that. So show us. Come on, BK. You are a smart guy, BK.
Yeah, right over here, man. Right over here. This Cooper Flag wants to be the hero. Yeah, he wants to be the hero for the Jazz.
No. You say you had the video. Show the video. I'm gonna hear him say that.
Are you allowed to hear him say that?
Nah, I don't.
Yes,
I don't know, man.
It's not an NBA game or nothing.
It's NBA owned, so I don't think he'll be able
to. No. He can play it. He can play it.
Whoever has the actual No, that's the thing. It's not YouTube. It's the person that actually owns the rights to the video. They can say they want to.
Anybody? Wait, right, man. Like I said,
are you allowed to play NBA videos?
Like I said,
what's that?
Until y'all prove it, that's what I believe.
I could play it. No, that's the thing. I could play it, but like whoever content, I don't feel like arguing with YouTube.
Just look it up on your own phone, bro. Your phone.
Listen, nigga. Don't tell me look it up when y'all said, "Oh, pull it up," and then y'all ain't pull it up now. Oh,
I mean,
I don't want to get it. I don't want to hear that. Listen, he did not say that. He did not say that. He did not say that.
On YouTube,
so you type it in, you play it. You play the audio
right here, right? So yeah, he said he wants to be with the. He wants to go to Utah Jazz over here, right here.
Where?
No, that's his cousin saying that. He says cousin.
No. Let him Don't. I don't care about it because you said he said it. I want to see he said it. Show me where he said it, please, please, please. See, I should have bet money
No,
on this shit. Oh my god.
I read an article a couple of months ago.
No. See, that's
Yeah.
where
So
y'all
all right, let's get back to the.
Just say he ain't say that because he didn't say that. Thank you very much. Thank you
No,
very
I
much.
did read it. I did
Thank
read
you very much. No.
somewhere.
You heard.
It
You
doesn't
probably
make sense.
misread it. No. You probably misread. You probably heard his cousin say it. And you thought he said it. That's what y'all thought. Thank you. He did not say that.
All
Thank
right.
you. Now we can
All
change the subject.
All right. So let me get back.
I know he ain't say that. Yeah.
Let's get back to the main title. We got a little derailed over there, man. We off the tracks.
Yeah, we did.
Let's get back on the tracks over here. So, all right. So, what happens with Cam Thomas over here, man? What does this trade actually really mean?
It don't mean that don't have Terrance Mann has nothing to do with Cam Thomas.
All right. So, I mean, and we could look at some of the draft picks now. If they can't combine,
wait, hold on. Let me ask DJ Son. What's up with the what's up with your boy Poole, man? They traded Poole, man. You heard DJ? What's up with your boy Poole?
Yeah, he's on mute. I guess he has a phone call or something like that, man.
All right. Well, yeah. How you feel about that Poole trade, BK?
I didn't even see it, man. I hold on. Let me see something. I didn't even see that.
They traded him to the Pelicans for CJ McCollum.
Okay, I guess that's a good trade right there because CJ McCollum is like lost right now. Let's see. Let's go to home over here on ESPN and see what's going on. And let's see all the moves that were actually made over here, man. So Pelicans acquire Poole in a 4-year deal. Oh, yeah. Flag is being drafted by the Mavericks. It's amazing. They sold it.
That's obvious.
So okay, it's not bad, I guess. I mean, they'll definitely get an upgrade in terms of scoring, because CJ McCollum's washed, man. So
I think Poole would do, but Zion gotta be healthy though. Like, that's just my only gripe with him. So as far as that, I think Poole could have a good. Well, it's supposed to be a salary dump, the Wizards, but all this that the Wizards is making the playoffs. That's why I wanted DJ to come on because he said the Wizards is making the playoffs next year. It's Jordan Poole and it's not even in no more.
Well, exactly. That's what I was saying about Cam Thomas over here, man. He said he wants to come back. And you think this $100 million? You think $100 million is crazy, or what?
He's not getting $100 million. Right. That's all speculation. He probably gonna get like
several sources says Cam Thomas can earn $100 million over 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets.
Listen to the wording. Listen to the wording. Can. That's his max salary he can make. He's probably gonna get like 85 for either 3 years in the team option or a player option for the 4th year. Like, I don't think he's getting that much as you think he is. His value is not that high. So I doubt Marks will overpay. And listen, man, you gotta give it to Marks.
You got these sources now. It's not just one source saying it. It's like you have 3, 4, 5 sources saying that he can get $100 million over 4 years. And it's true, he doesn't really rank in shooting guards. Let me see top shooting guards in the NBA. Let's see if they actually update this.
Cool. You talking about Cam Thomas?
Yeah.
He don't have enough sample size. He ain't play enough games. He won't even show up on there.
Yeah, no, he'll show up. They're gonna rank him by player and skill set. Just because you injured doesn't mean you're garbage. You just hurt. Let's see. And they updated this 2 days ago. And look at this. Look who's actually on the actual headline cover of this, man. For Hoops Hype,
Cam Thomas, man, and Harrison Barnes.
Easily. No, I said the best.
Number 2.
No, it's saying the best. The NBA free agents, top shooting guards available.
Rankings. All right, so keep going.
No.
Scroll down. Yeah, you see Cam Thomas.
Yeah, let me see. So Nicole. Oh yeah, Nicola Walker Alexander. Oh, they
Yo,
might.
he
They
said
might.
drop the link. He said drop the link. You heard?
Who?
DJ said drop the link, nigga.
Oh, I got you. Hold on. Yeah, Osmosis says 3 years, 85 makes a lot of sense though.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be with a team or player option. I doubt. Listen, BK, you're gonna be so surprised. You're gonna think they overpaid, give them 10, and they're not giving them 100 million. Like that's not happening. It's not. And like I said, I know you hate Marks, but you got to give him credit, bro.
There's the link to the article in the video, bro. I put it in the private chat.
All right,
Okay,
so click on it, BK.
All right, hold on. All right, I gotta copy and paste this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait. What's on the screen? What is this?
Nah, he's saying where Cam Thomas ranked
shooting
at as
guard
a free
Nickeil
agent.
Alexander Walker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Even though Nickeil Alexander wouldn't come here, bro, I would look to sign him.
Yeah, he's a great two-way player. I was about to ask you how you feel about Jordan Poole getting traded.
Who?
Jordan Poole getting traded. How you feel about that?
I think it was a good move by the Pelicans. The Wizards is just dumb, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They got older.
Because I remember you were saying the Wizards might make the playoffs next season. I'm like, oh, as soon as I seen that trade, I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga DJ probably like, oh yeah, fuck these niggas.
No,
now.
I didn't have them making. Who had making the playoffs? I ain't had the Wizards making the playoffs.
No, I'm talking about this upcoming season. You said Jordan.
No, I had
Poole
them. I had them just winning more games than what they. I ain't have them in the playoffs.
Okay. I think I don't know if they can make the playoffs in the West with Poole, but I think Poole going to improve if Zion stay healthy.
No, they ain't. If this was the Pelicans in the East, then yeah, they might make the playoffs, but they in the West, bro. So.
Yeah, but the West ain't even that strong though. Like
what?
I'm trying to see who else is it.
They got OKC, the Rockets.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie, the Rockets got
Rockets.
The Rockets looking nice, bro. That lineup.
Oh, I see. Now you admitting the Rockets. See, BK said they're gonna fall over without Jalen Green. So
what? BK, when you said this? I was on the
last
last stream. I was on the last stream.
He said on the last show.
That was before you actually got on there. Because they don't really have. Listen, they don't have that much shooting, man. I mean, a man can't shoot.
KD can shoot. Nigga.
Yeah, that's one guy though, man. I mean, because
can I ask you a question, BK? Is the offseason over with?
Huh?
Is the offseason over with?
What you mean? No, not yet. They still gonna make moves.
They can make moves then.
Yeah.
First of all, they ain't trade. You act like they traded shooters away. They traded Dylan Brooks and fucking
well, actually,
fucking Jalen Green.
So they did trade.
He not a consistent shooter. He can't like shoot
39% from this year.
Nah, because I said consistent shooter. You know, yo DJ, come on. You know what his shooter is. I know. I'm not saying the numbers. Hey, I'm talking about shooters. He don't take high enough shots to be considered a shooter. Like I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not DJ. I'm not saying he can't shoot. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that.
Range and then the three.
Yeah. I'm just talking. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody that can space the floor consistently. Like I ain't saying Dylan Brooks can't shoot. I'm just saying.
Booker, I ain't gonna lie, BK. Booker need to get out of there, bro. He gotta go. He gotta leave.
You think? You think so?
Bro.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
hold on, AP. Did you look at their lineup? They got all guards on the team.
Yeah.
Hold on, you got Cam Whitmore that could probably give you what like you lost in terms of
give you exactly. Cam Whitmore is a budding player that's coming up
for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Unless they might put him starting, but
the Suns got fleeced, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You think so?
They didn't get enough players back, bro. First of all, how do you not ask for Jabari Smith or Tari Eason? Like,
they gotta trade Jalen Green, man, because Jalen Green gonna rock over there. No, man.
Might as well just trade Booker, get more assets, and just build around that young core, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why they keeping Booker should ask for a trade, to be honest. But
if I'm him, I'm going to Toronto.
You think Booker in Toronto?
Yes. Hold on, AP.
Hold on,
quickly. Booker, Brandon Ingram, and Scotty Barnes, and whoever they keep at center, because they might keep They might.
They're gonna have to give up
because they gotta trade him.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get up on one of them. But I don't think he want to go to Toronto. Then
yes,
I don't think he want to go to Toronto. That's a good team, but I don't think he want to go to Toronto.
That's the type of team Booker needs. He needs all defensive players, bro.
I think if Booker went to the Warriors, he would be good. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm trying to see Booker Booker would do good on.
He's not gonna win in the West, bro. It's just over with. He's not winning in the West.
So what team in the East you think you go to? The Knicks?
Toronto, Detroit. Him and I don't think I like that backcourt of Jalen Brunson and Booker. Really, I don't like that backcourt.
Nah, that could work. Booker is 6'5".
Booker plays defense, but it's like you got two ball dominant players though. So
Nah, Booker was playing off the ball in the Olympics.
Booker. It might work. It might. I just don't know, bro.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
Because you're giving up mad depth for Booker, so.
Nah, I mean, shit. All you gotta do is give
I
up.
like him with Toronto. I don't know that him in a Detroit jersey is nasty work, but him with Cade Cunningham.
Yeah. I can't even picture that. I can't picture nobody in the Detroit Pistons jersey. I ain't gonna lie, like that shit is just like.
But no, I like these moves, bro. I just think the Suns got to move. I like all the moves that happen. I like a couple of the moves that happen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This all season been lit. Like I even like the KD trade. People who don't like
I didn't
it,
like
but...
any of the Boston. BK, you like Boston, bro? I don't like Boston right now.
Nah, they had to do it though.
They don't what they had. If they keep
they in the second apron, bro.
Hold on.
They had to
all
do
they
it.
had to do, BK, right, is move Drew and Derek and Chris Porzingis, but you moved them for worse players, bro.
No, they have to do that. They gotta have players that contract expire or they got lower salary.
Like, bro, you got Georges Niang, bro. Come on now.
Well,
but they got Anthony Simons though.
Show I mentioned
that was from the Drew Holiday deal, from the Chris Porzingis.
This is what they were saying. They have to pay $180 million in luxury.
Yeah, but
who's next going to get traded? Is Derek White?
Nah. I think they're gonna trade either what's that white nigga off the bench?
They were talking about
what's that white nigga they paid? That other white nigga, that tall nigga.
Sam Hauser. He shoot like
Sam Hauser. Yeah, he getting paid, and they might trade what's that other 7'1" nigga, white nigga.
He's on a minimum though.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Hauser, he getting paid like $3 million. Well, not $3 million. 3 years, like nah, it's still nigga. That's still a lot, nigga.
It's only $45 million. Cheap deal though. It's like a cheap. It's like
but you gotta understand when you over the it's more than that when you over the second apron. Like that should count as like double. So they get rid of him.
We're gonna be because Anthony
Simons coming off the bench. He coming off the bench.
Who's starting over him?
You can have Payne Pritchard
be starting on any lineup, bro.
I fuck it. Then you go put Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. What's that coming back? Think, right? Yeah, but I'm just talking about like without injuries.
I don't like that. That roster is horrible, bro.
Yeah, but they treading water to Jason Tatum come back because they know they're not winning the championship next year. So that's why they got to come off that.
So what they gonna BK?
What's that?
Are they gonna be a playing team? I don't think they're gonna with this roster.
Hell yeah, the East is weak. Of course they is, nigga.
I say
the East is mad weak, nigga. Yeah, they're gonna be in there. They're not gonna be a top seed, but the East is mad weak, nigga. You know how much players left the East? That shit ain't gonna be no good, nigga. I can't even name the top 10 teams in the East right now.
Sleeping on the Hawks.
I mean, hold on. So, let me get back to the Nets real quick. Hold on. All the media pundits are actually giving the Nets an A+ for the trade. They think that Terrance Mann is like a solid rotation guy. Not like
he is. Listen. Now DJ might be right. He's not the same player he was, and he's been falling off.
He's so bad, bro. Watch him on the Hawks.
Yeah, I know. Now, listen, I agree with you. That's why he's getting bounced around.
When your peak is at 2019 to 2021, and you fall off a clip ever since then, bro. It's 2025, bro. You're older now.
But listen, you gotta understand, DJ. His peak was when he was like 25 already. Like that was the crazy part. He wasn't even young. Like when everybody was talking about Terrence Mann, this, Terrence Mann, that.
So what he
was already old.
Like he's older.
Listen, all right. Listen, he might look okay on a trash ass Nets teams with rookies.
Well, me personally, I want him to play garbage time minutes, and then those minutes.
But did y'all see what happened though? When he said I was born in Brooklyn Hospital, that's crazy, and then he deleted the tweet because his agent said he might get traded again. So this might not be over as far as that goes. So he might be included with it.
Yeah, they're talking about. Hold on, they're talking about making a big move probably tomorrow.
Yeah, but Cameron Johnson and Terrence Mann.
I think we can throw out the fact that I don't think we're gonna let go of Claxton. I don't think he's gonna get traded.
Nah, we not. Like I said, like it or not, BK, we stuck with him.
I think
he did. First of all, his value is too low. We
It's
ain't
2
trade
more
him at the high
years,
value.
man. I'm not gonna cry about it, man. It
Yeah,
is what it is.
yeah. It is what it is.
I think this year he's probably gonna. Maybe he builds up his
He
trade
may
value.
be better if he do get a point guard. He may be looking better than what the fuck he looked this
build up his
year.
trade value and
Maybe.
So who's all
Yeah.
right? So this article over here, USA Today, saying that Nets can package all this to make a big name player. Who's that? Who's that big name player that could probably get though?
No,
Zion.
who would trade down?
It could be Zion. It could be fucking who else? It could be. Let me see. I'm gonna see.
It's not many AP, but there's not a lot of.
Yeah, it's not many. You damn right. Ah, shit. Zion or fucking.
That's it.
It got to be one of those.
Do they want to get rid of? Do they want to get up Zion or what, man?
No,
Yeah,
not them
they want to.
moves.
Well, I mean, yeah, it depends on what you give it up
They
for.
saying
But
they talking about it. They trying to give him one more. They trying to give him another.
or I think what people speculating is they might trade Cam Johnson and a couple of picks and Terrance Mann to the Spurs for the second pick. So they might
horrible trade.
For who?
Well, if you get Dylan Harper, if you get
the Spurs striked out on fucking KD and Giannis is not getting traded. So
okay, hold on. Your best bet, the second best thing you can get is Cam Johnson. No, I ain't doing that deal.
Nah, but it's not.
Cam Johnson spaces the floor out.
The floor, he spaced the floor out for Wemby.
But you can
because Wemby could play the 5. Nah, you can't. Where?
Well, the thing with Cam Johnson, it's not just that. Hold on, DJ. It's not just that he's just a straight catch and shoot 3-point shooter. No, but Cam Johnson can come off screens. Like he can, run around, come off court.
Nas Reed can put the ball on the floor. He can ISO you, and he plays defense. So and he rebounds the ball. So I think that's a better combination.
That is a good combination. But you still can get Cam Johnson on top of that too, though.
Yeah, you can, because
hey,
as far as that,
BK got me there. That's right. That's a fact.
But once again, the thing is, DJ. The thing is, DJ and BK, like the Spurs might want to get rid of Harrison Barnes contract, so there might be a salary dump anyway. So as far as that goes, that's why we might get the second pick. I don't think we have
enough to trade up to like all the way to second pick, though. I mean, I don't think this man Cam Johnson ain't no superstar now, bro.
No, it's not about. It's about the salary dump of Harrison Barnes. Because Harrison Barnes ain't good.
Like I said, it depends on the team. If you I don't think Cam Johnson's a needle mover. Let's say.
First of all, because let me even say that. Think about how long is Fox really going to be over there?
Yeah, I was the one that said Fox might.
Well, that's the thing. That's why they contemplating.
No, but like I said, listen, we got a 22 pick for a salary dump in Terrence Mann. Like we got a
22 pick. I mean, I ain't.
Listen. That's for free. We didn't even give up nothing, bro.
I know it's nothing. Cool. It's a cool pick.
Listen. You gotta listen. I know y'all hate Mark. I know it didn't, but it was good to see the Nets in the headlines because I was just like, yo, what's Sean Marks doing?
Always in the headlines, no.
Nah. I mean, as far as trading, nigga, we ain't.
For the past like 2-3 days now, we've been in the headlines. Oh, Cam Johnson, Kyson, what they gonna do?
Oh no, I'm talking about for an actual trade that's happening, not rumors and shit. Cause shit,
I mean, rumors say that. I was in the headlines, but we wasn't talking about it.
I get what you're saying. Really cap. Yeah. I don't know if y'all watched all the Nets games with Cam Johnson in it, man. Cam Johnson was killing them, man. I mean,
he's not a superstar though.
Yeah, he's not. He's a high end. He gotta be around a good. Like around Wemby, he might look good, real good.
You know what I'll do? I'll trade him to the Lakers for Rui, and then I'll take their 2026 first round pick.
Nah, they not trying to get that up though.
Man, listen,
they not trying to get it. Listen, that's what I said. I would have did that. I would have did that trade too, but they're not trying to get that pickup.
It would have to be for like a team pick.
First of all, they won. First of all, they've been
a team that's seriously competing for a championship. The Lakers aren't competing for a championship next year.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They have Luka.
If you got LeBron, they competing, bro. They got Luka, nigga.
Nah, man, LeBron can't carry like he can't do this. 40.
Hold on.
He's 40.
They got Luka. They got Luka, nigga. They still got Luka, nigga.
They about to be average. They're trying to get a big man. They're trying to get defense around Luka.
Now we might have the wrong person. They might want to trade for Claxton instead of Cam Johnson, but I get your point. But they are championship contenders. I'm not trading for Claxton.
If Claxton is your starting center for a championship team, bro, you're not even making the playoffs, bro.
Listen. At the end of the day, if he keep Claxton, I don't even care because we got enough cap space to sign
Where does this
anybody
put?
we
I
want.
mean, the East is kind of wide. Where does this put the Hawks? The Hawks.
Well, see, the thing is with the Lakers, their
No,
best.
wait. The Hawks. What about the Magic?
Luka.
What about Paolo and the Magics?
I got the
The
Magic as a
Magic, I
third
think,
seed,
make a
actually.
jump.
I think the Magic gonna be a third seed.
I think the Magic be a second seed this season. I think they better than the Knicks.
If everybody's healthy, they're better than the Knicks, man.
Yes, I think they better than the Knicks. And they got
crazy.
Franz Wagner.
They tried to debate us saying that the Knicks had more depth. They crazy.
Nah, hell no. And yo, I'm telling you right now. Hold on, I'm telling you, I wish Harlan was on here. I'm telling you right now, the Knicks made a mistake firing Tom Thibodeau because that's the highest win total they ever had as a coach. They made a mistake firing him.
I mean, what about Mike Brown or Mike Malone?
No, all right. Listen, they still be good, but they're not gonna be like heavy, like in the top.
So DJ, Mike Brown and Mike Malone are not going to turn Cat into a great defender, man. And Jalen Brunson into a great defender.
That's why I don't know why they hired. Yeah, but why? Listen, why fire Tom Thibodeau though? Like that shit made no sense. Especially when the chemistry, you should have gave it another year.
How long has it been now? 6 years. I mean, I feel like they probably was just done with him. Like,
no, but he built them up from scratch when they had Emmanuel Quigley and they had all of these guys. They had RJ Barrett. No, they made RJ Barrett play defense.
They probably was. I mean, if you think about it though, a lot of the players were complaining about like the minutes though. So
yeah, but all right, and they don't have no bench though. Yeah. They don't have no bench.
No, so how the fuck is his? Wait, hold on. What about the previous years when they had a bench? He was doing.
They didn't have a bench. Nah, he was playing when they had all those niggas off the bench. He was playing.
When they had Quickly and
yeah, they was playing. They was playing though. They was playing. Yes, they did, bro. That's how they. Emmanuel Quickly just signed a 4-year, $113 million contract with the Raptors. So he was getting shine. Like he was
getting as long as the Heat get rid of Andrew Wiggins, I'm fine, bro.
Oh yeah, what's up with your Heat? Oh, the Heat, yo, what's up with Pat Riley, man? They need to fire that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We talked about this last stream. They tried to lie and say they didn't want to give up Hayward Highsmith. That's not true. They didn't want to give up Khalil Ware.
Yo, son, I don't know, son. What the man? I'm disappointed in the Heat, bro.
You know, I mean, that's a 7-foot big man who's like 19 years old.
Listen, it's not even about getting KD. All right, y'all want to get him for KD, cool. What other moves y'all could have made? Y'all could have traded for Fox on the low. Y'all could have traded for fucking.
Pat Riley gotta go. He gotta go.
Yeah, I don't. They talking about they want to. I see some of the Heat fans like
the rumor is they shifting their focus on DeMar DeRozan.
What the fuck? A 34-year-old?
35, 30. It'll be 36.
Yeah, 35. Yeah, wow. Yo,
man, Kevin Durant's 37. Hold on, Kevin Durant's 37.
But he's not, nigga.
But
all right, but he's not, nigga.
I mean, DeMar DeRozan only has a mid-range game. What else does he do?
He could put the ball on the floor, right? He can get to the rim.
Nigga, he's not
as good as he was back in his
impact. He don't have impact like fucking was it? Yeah, you are.
And DeMar DeRozan don't even shoot like that.
Pat Riley, I don't know. Listen, they first of all they wasting prime years of Eric Spoelstra.
But you want me to be honest? I really don't think they're gonna make a major move like that.
Who?
The Heat. I think they're gonna stay pat.
And that's why I said they wasting.
I think they're just gonna trade Wiggins because I mean he's the only one with some type of.
First of all, that's not no major move, nigga. They talking about trading Wiggins to the Lakers.
That's not a major move, but it's like he's the. If you think about it, he's the only one with value.
I should change the title. Now
they got trade fucking bands.
NBA DraftNet has the Nets getting Nick Clifford at 18 or something like that with that 19 draft.
You can't really go by that because we don't know if he's even gonna have these draft. I doubt we gonna draft 6 players, nigga. I doubt that.
Getting compared to Cody Martin.
They need this. A lot of
we're not drafting 6 players, bro.
A lot of these players, if you look at their scouting reports in college compared to players. I mean, they're better.
We are not drafting 6 players, bro. It's impossible.
That's never happened in the NBA history. That's happened.
No, it never happened.
Well, okay.
Not in one draft. No, it didn't. The high, the most they
draft like 6, like 5.
No, they draft 4. We not drafting. First of all, we got a high second round. That might get traded.
So if we not drafting 6 players, then what are we gonna do?
No, we might end up trading up. I think we're gonna do some of that to trade up. No, we might.
I'm calling up the Spurs. I'm offering Cam Johnson, Terrance Mann, or something. Oh, let me trade
Yeah,
my
that's
second
what I
pick for that.
said.
Nah,
I
I ain't
said
doing
it's
it.
gonna be. We might offer the 8th.
So you
with
think the Spurs
They
can
have
actually
the
benefit?
they have the
You
potential.
think the Spurs can benefit from all these picks, right? Versus what the Nets can.
Yes, because they're
But
gonna
the
have to
Spurs
pay
could. But the
Wimby.
Spurs
you got
But AP,
some
the Spurs could
interesting. Hold
potentially
on.
get Giannis.
But Giannis don't want to go. Giannis want to stay with the Bucks.
But hold on. Does it really matter what he? I mean, it matters what he want. But say if the Spurs offered the Bucks a deal, they can't refuse.
But they not though. They not gonna go against his will. Giannis won them a championship. They ain't indebted with him.
Bro, he hasn't done nothing since.
Yeah, but that was a couple of years ago, nigga. If you act like that was 10 years ago or something.
Man, it's 2025, bro.
Listen, Giannis said he want to stay, so they listen to Giannis. Listen. They the one that fired her. First of all, they fired the coach because of Giannis wanted to fire. Like he run that team
Hey,
over
chat,
there.
a Kawhi Leonard reunion in the Spurs. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds.
Nah. You too injured, man.
1
You know
year,
what I
just 1
want?
year. Hey, running back. Oh, maybe running back in
1 year.
Toronto.
You know, I want James Harden with the Spurs. That's what I want with the Spurs. James
They
Harden
already got
or
so many guards.
fucking.
Nah, James Harden go back to Houston. Oh my gosh, that would be so tough.
All right, so NBA Draft Net updated. They have
I wish the fucking Spurs traded for Jokic. Like that would be, oh my god. Jokic and Wemby.
Yeah, guys. So DJ, what do you think about Milo Watch over here? They got him going to
I
Brooklyn
want to
over
draft
here.
Milo Watch. I already told you. Me and John told you, bro. We cooked you on Milo Watch. I want him.
Listen, I'm not, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not doing this guessing shit because the draft is literally today. So
Tomorrow.
we gonna see. We
Today.
gonna see, nigga. I'm hyped, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
This is
what
like
time is
my.
the draft, bro? Like,
Let me ask you
It's
something,
already.
man.
It's
Hold
still
on.
enough.
Milo Watch is an upgrade in terms of Claxton just right now, man.
Yes.
He's 100 times better than Claxton offensively
Well, I
and
wouldn't say
defensively.
yet. I wouldn't say yet,
If,
but we'll see. I think he will be.
AP, he's 100 times better than him offensively.
No, I think. Listen, I said I think he will be. I don't know about. Yeah, I got to see him touch the NBA court. So I'm not going to just
Claxton
put
has
them.
no offense at all. Zero.
Listen. Once again, some people come into the league and they be shook. So I don't know. I got to make
Milo Watch
sure.
can
You know
shoot.
what I'm saying?
Hard.
Listen,
What he
I
shoot from
think that
three though?
no.
Okay.
Listen, I said Malawop is gonna be better. I just got to see him play. That's all. I ain't saying
Cam Thomas is not better than Dyson Daniels, bro. What are you talking about?
Yes, he is.
Offensively, yes, but not overall.
Yeah.
Hold on, the Wabi says that Cam Thomas is better than
Dyson got
Vassell.
defense and playmaking, bro, and rebounds.
DJ, hold on. Do you think the Wabi over here says that Cam Thomas is better than Vassell, Malik Monk, Dyson? I think it's Dyson Daniels. I think. I don't know, man.
IQ. He's talking about Emmanuel quickly. All right, I'll give you this.
Yeah.
I'll say he's better than Monk.
Yeah.
I don't know if
he's
I can
better
put him
than quickly,
Vassell, bro.
He's better than quickly. I don't know because
Vassell's tough, okay. I don't know. Vassell's tough.
Quickly's a traditional point guard. He averages 18.
Quickly is like a Tyrese Maxey. He's not traditional.
He's better. He's a better playmaker than Maxey.
How better than Maxey?
No, he's a better playmaker. Yes, he's a better playmaker.
I don't know.
Quickly averaged 18 and 5, bro.
I don't know. Quickly, I swear to God, you know who play alike? I say these 3 players play like Quickly.
I value a lot.
Hero,
I ain't gonna lie.
Quickly, Hero, and fucking Maxey. They play alike. I think Hero is like the white Max.
Think about it though. Outside of offense, what does Cam do better than those dudes, though, bro? I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, but most of the people we mentioned ain't defensive players at all. So
Dyson's a defensive player.
No, I was talking about Maxey and Quickly.
Because what you think about that, bro? You think what the Wabi said? Who you picking?
Oh, but Dyson. What's his last name? Dyson Daniels.
He said Dyson Daniels. He said CT's better than Vassell, Monk, Dante DiVincenzo, Dyson.
I think he better than Vassell because Vassell disappointed me. I thought he was going to be.
I mean, he's athletic.
But he's supposed to take that jump, bro. Like I thought even before Wemby came.
Wemby there, man.
But
they got Fox there, CP3 there.
No, before all of them niggas got there though. Well, CP3 ain't gonna be there no more. But
there's only one basketball though, AP. I mean,
AP.
Listen, don't give me that bullshit. It's a lot of teams.
It's true. I mean, it's only one basketball.
All right, but it's a lot of teams with one basketball, and they still flourish.
Like he was averaging 25 and 5 before they got there.
Yeah, but once again, he was the main person there. That's it on a tanking team.
That was with Wemby before they got all that help.
No, hell no, not with Wemby.
Yes,
hell no. Nah,
that was before they drafted Castle and all of them dudes.
Nah, bro, not with Wemby.
Bro,
not with Wemby
he
was there.
Averaging 20 with Wemby.
You said 25.
No, I ain't
saying
20.
That's different. All right. I thought you said 25. I'm about to say hell
y'all
no.
Over. I ain't gonna lie. All y'all looking at scoring in these comments, bro.
No, hell no. Scoring. No. First of all, listen. I like Dyson Daniels. I wish we could trade. I wish we traded for him and had him playing alongside all the other offensive players we got. But
that's what that's why I agree with BK. That's what we need a defensive guard, bro.
Yeah, I don't think you think Terrance Mann is the no, Terrance Mann ain't that guy. No well, yeah, he not. First of all,
he showed flashes.
Nah, he not the same, bro. You know what it is. You looking at flashes from the earlier days. You're not looking at like right now, nigga. That's the flashes that's in your head.
Wait a minute, hold on, man. No, how many subscribers Dreamer Pro have, man? Because Dreamer Pro vouch for this dude here. Hold on, man.
Oh,
y'all guys are.
Yeah, listen, that's his opinion. All right, that's his opinion though. Just because he vouched for him doesn't mean he's right, bro.
Dyson scores. I don't know what Dwabi's talking about.
I mean, he's not an elite scorer, but he scores.
I listen, man. AP, when someone with 224, hold on.
And the Pelicans, and you know what's crazy? The Pelicans.
When someone with
trade him, for Murray, that was a horrible trade, bro.
I remember that. Yeah. He's I'm definitely taking Dyson. I forgot about him. I'm definitely taking Dyson Daniels over Cam Thomas. That's hell yeah.
I don't understand. Dyson is 6'7", bro.
No, I'm not taking him over Cam Thomas, bro. I take him with Cam Thomas.
What?
You tripping?
No. Listen, I ain't saying he not better than he is better than Cam Thomas.
You telling me you building a roster and you
no. Listen,
you're not taking Dyson.
No. Listen, I agree with y'all. Hold on. I agree with y'all. He's better than Cam Thomas, but I want him with Cam Thomas. Dyson Daniel is great.
No, we just said because what he was asking in the comments, like,
okay. I get what y'all saying.
If it's a championship team, man, forget Cam, man. Like, I'm taking Dyson.
Nah, niggas gonna go for two-way players first on any championship team and superstars.
Right, and AP understands this. Why don't other Cam Thomas fans understand this, bro?
Nah, I mean, maybe I don't know. I can't vouch for them, but I think I'm just excited, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a great day today. Like, I mean,
I mean, is there any type of Dyson Daniels type players in this draft though? Like, I mean, is there anything like that?
Dwabi, that's not true because he was averaging when Dyson was on the Pelicans.
I don't even know.
Game, so who knows?
I ain't gonna lie. I like. What's that guy from the Trailblazers? He made all defensive team this year. I think second team.
Dwabi, I'm done with Ben Simmons, man. I'm done with Ben. I'm on the kid kind of
here. Wing. Yeah, you better be done with Ben Simmons because I'm tired of hearing about that guy, man.
I'm on the Cade train now, man. I'm on the Cade Cunningham train now. So
but you still don't get it twisted. You got a sore spot for Ben Simmons, so I would never knock you on that. As far as that, but
he's talking about Tumami Kamara.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that weird ass name.
All right, so there's nobody. What about Ace Bailey? You think he's better than Dyson Daniels?
You can't. First of all, they don't even play the same type of basketball. Like Dyson is a two-way player. What's his name?
Dyson's like
6'7". He's 6'7". They both 6'7", but they're not the same player. Like every player that's 6'7" not created.
He compared them to who? He said Dyson and who?
Dyson Daniels.
He said Ace Bailey, and they got two
Dyson
different games.
Sounds better, bro.
Because Dyson played defense. Like now, Ace Bailey can score
and playmaking. That man.
I'm not knocking the other things. He's better than Ace Bailey. Like, listen, I would never. Listen, I don't care. Even Dyson Daniels. Listen, Dyson Daniel right now is better than Cooper Flag. He a better defensive player than Cooper Flag. I don't want to hear people be hyping up
somebody in the comments, please, bro. Name me a player that averaged 4 steals a game. This man averaged 4 steals a game. That's insane, bro.
First of all, I wish John was on here because Dyson Daniel is better than Cooper Flag. He's better than whoever the other nigga Nets in the draft. He's better than
when
Ace
Dewey
Bailey.
when Dyson Daniels was playing on the Pelicans in starter minutes, he was averaging like almost like 17 a game.
But Dyson Daniels, like I said, Dyson Daniels made all defensive team this year. I think Alex Caruso should have made one, but they had to put somebody in there. As far as that,
So all right, hold on, man. So Dreamers Pro got 224,000 subscribers, man.
What they got to do with anything?
About, right?
All right, so
you saying,
all right, so Stephen A got more subscribers.
You wrong about Terrance Mann, then, man, because you said he was.
He don't know what he's talking about all the time, but sometimes.
Listen, I ain't saying he wrong all the time, but he ain't always right, nigga. He ain't God, nigga. Shit.
Hell, 224,000 subscribers, man. I mean, shit.
All right, so he's God to you?
Nah, I just think he has a good fan base. He just got a good support group.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. It's some trolls on the internet that got mad subscribers, nigga. Doesn't mean
he
they
beefing with what's that channel? No, he be beefing with FYF.
Yeah. FYF. He beefing with a locker room. He beefing with
Sometimes I know for a fact he sometimes be beefing with
They used to be cool with FYF. They used to be cool with FYF. I don't know what happened.
Player's Choice. He be beefing with Player's Choice sometimes.
Yo, Player Choice died when they kicked off what's his nigga name? When they kicked off Ticket, that shit just died. Like that shit don't even pop up in my feed no more.
Ticket is now Diddy TV now.
Nah, he did it. He's been doing basketball shows. I was just on the stream.
Bro. Yeah. Nigga, Ticket do more. Ticket got more than one channel, nigga. You know that?
I don't follow that nigga, man.
Man, he knows basketball. You better start. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He's delusional when it comes to the Bucks, but everything else, he cool.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like too much LeBron topics. That's the shit I'll be turning on.
Yo, he got 224.
I mean, he hasn't done LeBron in a minute though.
He can't be trash, man. I'm trash compared to Dreamers Pro, man. 225. How many subscribers I got? 1,000.
Listen, once again, listen. Your subscribers doesn't make you, man. Because there's a lot of intelligent people.
Bro. People don't talk about that. Ticket was actually one of the first members on Player's Choice.
Yeah, that's why I said that shit died when he got kicked off.
That was disrespectful to treat him like he never built that channel up, bro. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
And that shit died, bro. Now, like Low got a good shit going on too.
Nah, Low is I can't watch Low, bro. I can't.
I mean, yeah, he do different shit, but I like him when he go on a regular podcast.
This man got him. He said he got him over Kobe. How you got Jokic over Kobe already, bro?
Yeah. Shit like that I be scratching my head like, I mean, but he a stat nerd, so he probably go for numbers and all that other shit, efficiency and all of that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact to the comments, bro. Ticket is the one thing he's delusional on is the Bucks. Like he's delusional.
Yeah, that is.
Like with Giannis, the way he be glazing Giannis, bro, is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know Ticket was a Bucks fan, but he probably a Giannis fan.
He's a Giannis fan. And he tells you all the time he's a real life Laker fan, but he just don't like LeBron, so he's just like a Giannis fan.
Man, you can't listen, man. If you like the Lakers, you like the Lakers.
He's the first person on earth I know that likes Doc Rivers, bro. Like who likes Doc Rivers?
Yeah, he bugging. Maybe you know him personally, but nigga, I fuck Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers is one of the worst coaches ever, bro. So where y'all Jordy fans at, bro? I'm still waiting on y'all, bro.
Well, I think he can unlock.
I'm just saying, they were saying like, oh, he's the greatest thing since water, like
No. You know what it is? Because we had Jock Vaughn, dumbass.
There was other better candidates out there. All we had to do was wait, bro. Because I knew they was gonna fire.
No. First of all, you know what we fucked up at when we wanted to go woke and we couldn't hire Ime Udoka because he talking about he talking to other. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck that got to do with basketball? Hire that nigga, and that's why KD wanted to leave.
About that when he got to the Rockets, he said he wanted to go sign with the Nets, but they didn't even offer nothing.
Yeah, nigga, like that shit got me so mad.
The NBA stepped in and stopped it. They had him pretty much.
No, they didn't, nigga. They listened to the league for no reason.
They wanted to do everything
they wanted to be a woke shit, nigga. And that's the time Kyrie got suspended for sharing that black shit.
All the Nets fans know if we signed Ime, Kyrie and KD would have never left.
Exactly. But no,
but KD got playing with Ime now, so.
Yeah, he was mad happy when he got the call.
Wait, hold on. Somebody said Carter Bryant in the comment section over here, man.
Carter Bryant averaged what, like?
He averaged 6 points a game in college, so Like that's not you gotta to me, like if you wanna like at least have a chance in the pros, you gotta dominate college.
Is good. I don't know how.
6 points a game?
That's what I said. I don't know how he said his offense is good.
Let me see.
That's what he was saying. I don't know. I don't know how it's good.
Well, who's the new locked on guy? He vouched for Carter Bryant. He said he's the next big thing, man.
That's like saying Bronny James has an offensive game. Like, bro, what?
The new locked on guy said, no, listen, the locked on Nets, they got like I think 4,000 subs, man. They know what the hell he's talking about. They said Carter Bryant is it. He's it, and he moved up to number 11.
Yo, let me say this. Yo, that new locked on guy is good, son. He better than those two bozo niggas
reporter.
that
was on don't break down the game.
Oh,
the new one, the new one you talking about? He's a reporter, you know, right?
He's a reporter, man.
Listen, he's not. Listen, but look at the other two niggas. Them niggas was on some lame shit to me. I don't know. Like,
they knew a little bit about basketball. He's a reporter.
Compared to the last two, he is better than the last two.
Yeah, nigga, niggas was.
But like he ain't gonna take
boring, bro.
Much. I mean,
basketball, man.
First of all, those the ones John was getting ideas from. So how you gonna say they was good?
John still gets the ideas from them.
I don't even see
Jonathan be going back and watching old videos of them, bro. Come on now.
All right, so with Carter Bryant and the new locked on guy was really saying he was going to be great. We're still very raw, okay? Very raw. That means he has to work on his offense. Average is 6.5 points per game, 4.1 rebounds, and 1.0 assists. And what is he? They got him. Oh, Kelly Oubre, Kevin Knox.
He reminds me. I ain't gonna lie, he does remind me of Kevin Knox. So if you remind me of Kevin Knox, bro, don't come to my team.
So let's see. Ball handling. It's a 7. I think you have to get to be a really good small forward. Like I would say a 9 in terms of ball handling. The potentials they saying is actually there, man. Let me see.
And Jonathan tried to lie and say that he was 6'10", 6'11". I'm like, bro, what?
This is NBA Draft Net.
It's like 6'7", bro.
Yeah, 6'8". Where was it?
6'8".
They usually have the combine.
Because they was saying when we was doing the one breakdown on him the one time, y'all was saying that he's good defensively. I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, let's see. His defense is.
I think it's okay. It's not bad.
Yeah. But you got it's not football, man. You can't just you got to play both sides of the ball, man. You can't just be playing one side of the basketball.
Is he somebody you would draft though? Because I mean, he's 215, 6'8", small forward. So
he doesn't have small forward skills, and he's undersized at power forward. So the assist numbers, ball handling, shooting will have to be up there, right? I'm
just wondering if we draft a power forward, what are we gonna do with Clowney, bro? Like, is he gonna get burned, bro? Because I say send him to the G League.
Yeah, I would say the same thing too, because like you'll get if you play him at the power forward, like if it was one thing if he was a center, it's not that many good centers, but there's a lot of good power forwards who like Powell plays like a damn near 6'10", 6'11" guard. So, he can just overpower him. Jaren Jackson Jr., Bam Adebayo, Julius Randle, so no, I don't know about Noah Clowney, man. I mean, even like he was, coming out of college, he was shooting 27% from 3. So,
can we expect now with all these draft picks now that we can expect a lot of these dudes to be gone?
That's the thing, man. Yeah, I mean, you got Day'Ron Sharp, who's on the contract, and they're talking about trading. At least you can get an upgrade at the big position. So, at the 5.
Is there any way we can get rid of Wilson?
Probably. I mean, this guy over here is better than him, I guess. Not him, not Terrence Mann.
That's all I want, bro. I mean, I just want to get off of Wilson and Whitehead.
So Nick Clifford over here. So he dropped. He was at number 15. He dropped at number 19. And his athleticism is a 9. Ball handling was better than Carter Bryant's.
As long as he has defense and playmaking, I'm cool.
Yeah. He gives you some of that. Yeah, he does give you good playmaking. Because I was watching a little bit of highlights of him. Only problem with him is that he's 23 years old, coming out of college. So he's not like 18, 19, 20. Like he's a little on the older side.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'll still draft him, to be honest.
But if they get him, that's what I'm saying. Like you already like what you gonna do with Cam Thomas then, man? Because you got another shooting guard
Well, then
here.
you can have Nick Clifford. You can have Clifford coming off the bench, probably as the backup shooting guard. Because I mean, honestly, do you really want to keep Keon Johnson?
As a third string point guard?
See, I'm not keeping him. Because why keep him when you can just draft the third string point guard, like our shooting guard?
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, he was better, right? I mean, he's shown a little bit of growth, right? I mean, in terms of like consistency and yeah, you're right. I mean, Keon Johnson, yeah, you're right. He has a lot of when I think about it
I'm just
now,
saying, there's just better people in this draft.
He has a lot of holes in his game, man. Like you look at his weaknesses, is like 2 paragraphs, and I mean mainly
like Tyrese Martin, Keon Johnson, like these dudes need to go, bro. Like these dudes aren't good, bro. Nobody did no scouting reports on these dudes. They were just letting them shoot open shots.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. So
they wonder why we were so good in the beginning, bro. Nobody was playing no defense on us, bro.
No. I mean, that's how it is in the first. I mean, nobody had Detroit making a 6 seed. You know, nobody had Detroit. No NBA analysts and pundits out there.
And they might be better than what they was last season.
Yeah. I just don't. What about Zaire Williams, man? You think? I don't know.
If we can get a better small forward, I would. I will let Zaire walk.
Yeah,
because it's not like he's like somebody you just don't let walk. I mean, he is somebody you can let walk. He's not like that valuable that much. So I would draft this.
Yeah, he's another one. I mean, he has like what position really is he? And he's not a small forward, like in terms of the skill. Now the 3-point shoot. I mean, the shooting now. His 3-point shooting was really good.
I mean, I already said this, bro. The only person I'm keeping on this team is Cam Thomas.
Yeah. They should put Cam Thomas at the point guard position, man.
Nah, bro.
Nah, I'm telling you, man. Yeah.
I mean, if he can't
go, you can just learn how to play the position, man. It's not that hard.
Who's gonna teach him? We need vets.
Learn. You go watch film. How I learned. I just watch. I watch players like Jason Kidd running offense, like Darren Williams, and Chris Paul. I mean, I watched these guys.
They had to go get when Shea was in his earlier years, bro. They had to go get Chris Paul to teach him how to be a point guard, bro. So it's not easy.
That's what I'm saying. You could watch film though, man. Like you can watch like Jason Kidd, and you could watch Chris Paul. You could watch these guys.
Yeah, but BK, those dudes was playing in a different era though, bro. This era is new. You don't think that plays?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's just it's just a mindset you actually have to have, man. You know, like you gotta.
All right. So what vet point guards can we sign to teach Cam? I don't think there's that many. Like maybe Brogdon. Brogdon is a good playmaker.
He's not but he's a combo guard. He's not like he's
a combo guard.
Yeah. I mean, like Tyrese Halliburton is like a pure like pass first type of guy, you know. It's just that Cam Thomas got to learn how to really like blend the two of those together.
Jordy, I think Jordy should get. You was over there on the Kings roster. How did you like not try to teach Cam how to be a playmaker?
Yeah. No, I mean he showed signs. I mean, he showed signs of being a good playmaker. You know, he was being more of a willing passer because it will open his game up. It'll open his scoring opportunities up more. You can't just go score. You know, like you got to throw the defense off a little bit, man. You know,
I mean, BK might be right though. I mean, him staying at shooting guard is just. I mean, it's gonna be bad either way at either position, but
yeah,
probably would rather.
No, I know he's not a point guard. Like who's this player one and down on the dunker? I get that. I'm just saying, like. I mean, you got this guy. You need more like size, length, and athleticism at that 2 guard spot. Yeah, that's the thing. And if Cam Thomas can just go study like Jalen Brunson, like study his game, and it's possible, man. Like, you just go watch the film, and you should like listen. The Nets they were sent home packing in April, right? You take a month vacation and then you're going back to work, man. Like You're supposed to be getting an $80 million contract, man. There's no vacation between now. I mean, you're supposed to be working all throughout the year, whether that be like mentally learning the game.
But these young players don't know that though, because there's no vets to teach them that. Like, there's only so much a coach can tell you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, a coach can be out there and be like, yo, you gotta work on your game in the off season, this and that. But he's not following them around during the off season, bro. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, man. Like, I'm always studying the game of basketball, man. Like, I'm always on different.
I do believe, I think Cam, you know, during the off seasons, he'll go out there, play basketball a little bit, work on his game.
Yeah, but he has to learn the game, man. Like,
he's not actually learning the actual.
Yeah.
And he needs to start doing like workout runs, like them open gym runs with players. I see a lot, like even Jordan Poole, he was doing open gym runs with Kevin Durant and all the greats, bro. Like, Cam needs to start doing that, learning from players, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because when I see Cam doing the workout, doing the off-season stuff, he be by himself.
Yep. Nah, you ain't gonna learn like that, man. You know, like, I want to learn from LeBron and Kevin Durant. Like, I want to learn from these guys, man. I'm gonna be like, if LeBron is in the gym and Kevin Durant's in the gym at 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6 in the morning, I'm there too. You know,
how did he not like try to piggyback off of Harden's or take away Harden's playmaking, like, you know, learn from his playmaking?
Well, I mean, everybody falls in love with basketball for different reasons. So this guy
wants to be like a scoring Kobe. Right?
Yeah. He said even that's Moses saying like he wants to be Kobe. Not everybody's Kobe, man. Like, Kobe was just
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Cam is like the biggest Kobe fan, bro. He loves Kobe, bro.
Yeah, that, like I said, that's the problem, man. That's gonna get a lot of these guys like.
He really honestly believes he's a Kobe, bro. Like.
Yeah, I mean, Dawabi, like I said, I know he's not going to be a point guard, but like at that 2 position, if you look at Ant-Man and Donovan Mitchell and who else is the other, like Steph Curry, you know, you need like more size, length, physicality, and athleticism at that 2 spot, man.
At least I think that's just the thing is, like, even BK probably can vouch for this. A lot of these young players that's around the Cam age, bro, they have developed way faster than Cam, bro.
Yeah.
And they're around the same age.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm a blame
contract, bro. Who knows what BK gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. Because like, who's paying him that around the league, man? There's nobody that's gonna pay Cam Thomas that. It's one thing if he was like playing and you saw like you could see it, like you look at Cam Johnson. Oh, I saw some growth, man. You saw it, and it was like impact and winning until the Nets pulled the damn plug and say, "Oh, we want a tank and everything." But like, I mean, Cam Johnson was contributing to winning, you know. Then like this, you know, John, he was like, "No, that's not true." I'm like, "You were the same dude over here that was like, yo, man, the Nets are winning too many games. They gotta sit Cam Johnson down."
He did say sit Cam Johnson. I remember that.
Yeah, man. So
he honestly thought we was gonna make the play-in around that time. I was like, what, bro?
No, I think if you would have had a healthy Cam Thomas and the way Cam Johnson was playing, it was possible. I mean,
with the way the league was starting to like play harder.
Yeah. I just think you got to get, like, when the league starts, you got to get to an early jump because, like I said, the first 25, 30 games is still like preseason to a lot of these teams. That's why I said you saw it. Like I said, nobody's seen Detroit, you know, going to being the 6th seed. I didn't. I said maybe a playing team, but I didn't think they were, you know, like
them were the only ones that were vouching for Detroit.
Yeah.
I like JB Bickerstaff. I just knew JB Bickerstaff was going to have that team better than what they was. That's just how good of a coach he is. Cavs is dumb for.
Everybody thought Ben Simmons was going to be healthy. I thought he was. He was saying that, and then he
always says that. But I ain't gonna lie. He went over to the Clippers and was healthy.
Yeah, he still was like, I don't know. Because the other thing is, like Ben Simmons, they're not going to just put a point guard on him, man. They're going to put a bigger, more physical play on him. Now you need to actually start shooting and showing those skills that you should have been working on. I mean, Dawabi,
nobody's saying there's no growth with Cam. There's growth, but it's just not happening like
it's
fast
not a
enough.
big sample size.
It's not. Yeah,
It's
it's
a
not.
very
it's going
limited,
very little.
a very limited sample size. A
So I mean,
very
you
limited sample
name
size.
all the players around Cam's age that's like at that type of level, bro. They're improving faster than him, bro.
Wasn't K? No, K wasn't in the same draft class, right? He was.
Yeah,
I think
K was. I think K was in the draft.
he was in that draft class, right?
Yeah, I think
2021.
Cam in that draft. I think Cam was in that draft.
No, he was. He was like. Well, I know him and what's his name? Gerald. No, what's the fuck, man? The one that got traded from Houston. What's his name, man?
Oh, Jalen Green.
Yeah, Jalen Green. Yeah. They were in the same draft class. Let me see. 21.
Wait, Cam was in the same draft as Jalen Green? I thought he was.
Yeah, he was.
Dang, that draft class is not bad though.
Yeah.
That draft class underrated. I still think Jalen Green's a good player. I mean, he's not. He's just very young, you know.
Oh, so yeah, so Kate Cunningham was in there. Jalen Green, number 1 and 2.
Yeah, he was in that draft. Yep.
Yeah. Evan Mobley, Scotty, but this was actually a really, really good draft class. It was. Yeah.
Except for James Bouknight, he's not been in the league no more. All these dudes that's ahead of Shingle, that's crazy.
Yeah, Kai Jones. Yeah, then Cam Thomas was actually 20. See, borderline second round pick, man. You know,
so imagine Daron on the Suns, bro. Like they actually kept him.
I mean, there was concerns. There was concerns coming out of like if you look at his scouting report, there was concerns about Daron Sharp because he was a traditional throwback big man. And again, he's 6'9". I've been over Daron, like 6'9", 265. He doesn't play like it. Like if you going against Derek Lively, you gotta destroy Derek Lively, man. Like you should be able to like, you know,
get, do you use him like Steven Adams maybe because like they're sort of similar in a way, but not really because they both give you offensive rebounds, you know.
No, but yeah, I just think like the finishing, like Steven Adams is the better finisher. You know, he just plays with a lot. I mean, Daron plays like he's like 220 pounds, man. Like he doesn't play with force.
I mean, I feel like Sean Marks is like he likes to sign guys and just be loyal to guys. I mean, we saw him give Patty Mills a contract, so I mean, is it really crazy to see him probably give Daron a contract too?
I mean, no, if they bring back Daron, I'm not mad about that. I mean, because it's not going to be it's like $4 million or something like that. It's not going
to be a lot.
Yeah, it's not going to be like a Nick Claxton type contract. Yeah, I'm like, if you give Daron like a Nick Claxton type contract, you really like you're just purposely trying to sabotage the team now, man. Because like you gotta be careful. This is not like they got salary caps. Like you gotta watch who you sign, man. You can't just be giving bad players like bad contracts, man.
Do you think D'Lo comes back? I don't know. I don't think D'Lo comes back.
He has to though, man.
What do you mean? We
got the thing. I don't think there's anywhere else for him to really go. He's not a starter, and that's to tell you right there, man. Like D'Lo was a number 2 pick, and he's borderline out the league. So that's what I'm saying. We gotta really look at these players and like let's like not even like with Dylan Harper, man. Like Dylan Harper could be a D'Angelo Russell. You know, like we don't know.
So if D'Lo could go to the Kings, bro.
He's not a starting caliber point guard, man. He's just like
have a point guard.
Yeah, but you're not. So it depends on what at the Kings. What do they actually prioritize? Do they want to win or they just?
I mean, if you have Sabonis on your team, I mean, I'm guessing you want to win. I don't know.
I guess, yeah. But they got Zach LaVine. They tried Zach LaVine at point guard. I don't know that didn't work out.
And DeMar, I mean, you got DeMar DeRozan. I don't know what the Kings are going to do. I mean, I'm guessing they contending. I mean, if you have Sabonis on your roster.
Yeah, player one's making some facts, man. Yeah, D'Lo's the back. I think D'Lo. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's borderline like a third string point guard, man. He's like a net negative. He's so soft. He can't challenge the 3-point line. He just, I thought he was 6'5". He's really more like 6'3". He doesn't want to like
Oh, he said McBride. Hold on. I think he's better than McBride.
Who's that?
Cam Thomas.
But McBride is more athletic though, man. Like he's physical.
Yeah, no. I just think.
Yeah.
I used to think McBride is better. I still think McBride. I don't know. I mean, defensively he's better than defensively and playmaking wise. Yeah. Aaron Wiggins. I think he's. I mean, Aaron Wiggins is nice. I give you that.
Yeah, the thing is that osmosis, he's ball centric.
So you don't watch basketball if you don't know about Aaron Wiggins, bro. That just tells me right there you only look at Cam scoring. That's it.
Yeah. Well, is the Kings? Hold on. Is the Kings in this draft over here?
I don't even know. They probably got a late draft.
Let's see. They can just draft a point guard, man. There's
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. McBride is mid now. So.
Yeah, they can.
That's just because he doesn't play much now. So
let's see. Sacramento in this draft.
I think they are. I think it's like a really late pick.
Yeah, they can get a point guard too, man. They could.
They're not even in the first round.
I don't think so. Nope.
Then yeah, it's probably a late pick, draft pick or something.
Nope. Probably a second round pick.
Kings is trash, bro.
I mean, it's hard though. You have 28
and Halliburton.
It's a lot of competition, man. You know,
you have Fox and Hallie. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but is Fox a winning player though, man? Like, is he impact winning though?
I mean, when you play,
even like San Antonio's really like they're not. They. I mean, is he worth $212 million to you, De'Aaron Fox?
No.
That's what he's looking for.
He ain't gonna get it.
I mean, that's what he's eligible for in terms of his contract.
I mean, I think he impacted winning a little. I mean, he got them. He was helping Sabonis. Him and Sabonis was getting them to like the first round and losing, but they got to the first round.
No, they don't have any.
I think at this point, I mean, Sabonis.
They have
option maybe. Is he a third option?
Who?
Fox. At this point,
I would say second. I mean, I don't know if you could like. I don't really watch Sacramento like that because those games come on late and not, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, Chad. If we was contending right now, like we had a championship roster, I'll go get some bonus.
Yeah, I like Sabonis too, man. He be busting AD's ass, man.
Yeah, he does. He be cooking a lot of these centers out here, bro. Sabonis is underrated. You don't get talked. It's because he's in Sacramento. You gotta get out of there, bro.
Yeah.
If he was on the Lakers,
like if you can put a good team around him, like he provides you that half court scoring when the game slows down, and he can get you like a high percentage look.
I'm telling y'all, Knicks fans right now, if y'all had Sabonis, bro, oh my gosh, instead of Cat.
Where was the? So they can. There's point guards that's actually available in the free agency market.
Kyrie about to get a bag.
Why?
What do you mean why? It's only for
he's hurt. He got an ACL injury.
But I mean, his talent is just you got to pay him, bro. You gonna let him walk?
Well, I get you know with that team, yeah. I mean, but he's gonna have to be. No, I wouldn't say heavily relied on. You do have AD,
bro. He's gonna be low managed all season. Like he's not coming back for like half the season, bro.
Yeah.
So he's about to be coming back fresh. He's gonna be like don't sleep on the Mavericks now, bro. As much as they get for trading Luka, they're not gonna be like garbage.
Nobody said that Cam Thomas is the worst basketball player of all time.
You can't even compare Cam Thomas or Sabonis together.
If you go back and listen to the show, I was bigging up because initially I looked at Terrance Mann, and again, listen, the title it seems a little deceptive, but I just looked at the highlights and I didn't see the numbers, and I pulled the numbers up, and then I'm like, whoa, hold on, man, I got to really kind of change this title.
Hey, don't say what he's saying, bro. Come on, he don't know if nobody up here even said Cam was garbage.
Nah, nobody's saying Cam Thomas is garbage, man.
Only hearing
I just said you just need you gotta play like if you look at Ant-Man, look at Cade Cunningham. These are two-way players, man. They don't just play one side of the basketball. You know, you got to play both sides. That's just how it is. And you look at Kyrie. They had Kyrie doing that when Luka Doncic got traded and AD went down. I mean, he was carrying. What's that?
He said Sabonis can't shoot. First of all, the only thing he doesn't do is defend. Sabonis actually can shoot now, bro. What are you talking
he's
about?
not a great defender. You know, that's the only thing. Too.
That's it. That's all he is.
Like you gotta construct the roster a certain way around him.
Bro, Dwabi, did you watch any of the Kings the last 3 seasons? Bro, the past 3 seasons, bro, Sabonis has actually been shooting pretty well, bro. This year he shot 38%.
No, like in a playoff series, though, he can get you a high percentage look, though. You know, he has the footwork and the skill to, you know, get you like a good high percentage look. Not everybody could do that, man. Look at Houston. You know, when the game went down into the half court, like the half court sets, and the game slowed down, the Rockets really struggled.
Third option. How? Who was the second option?
No, I would say Sabonis. Well, see, regular season, I would say I would put him as the third option. You could play fast, but like if you go into like the playoffs, he would be like my first option because like he can like get, you know, high percentage shots. He has footwork. He understands how to use the bump and create space. So I like Sabonis. Especially like in the playoffs, I like him. I like him better than Şengün, as a matter of fact.
Bro,
man.
Malik Monk was not the second option over. You don't know basketball, bro.
He says, Angelo, what's the bet? What's the chances of the Nets keeping the 5 first-round picks tomorrow? I don't know, man. As Sean Marks is looking to move up, right? I mean, does he really truly believe in this draft? You know, this is supposed to be like a really, really deep draft. As I heard LM and a lot of these guys were saying, Breezy, deep draft, but
what Breezy talking about these days?
I don't know. But it was no, they saying this draft was really deep though, but Sean Marks doesn't believe in it. I it's not bad though. Like
down under Dunker, bro. Leave it alone, bro. We ain't gonna entertain what Dwabi saying, bro. He talking nonsense, bro. That man's trolling.
He says he can't shoot. Sabonis doesn't really need to shoot, though, man. You know,
but he shot 38% from 3 this year, though.
How many attempts?
Oh, it was pretty decent. It was a good enough attempt. It wasn't like Steph Curry attempts.
Nah, if he makes like 4, 5, you know, it's not.
Yeah, he's been shooting. I don't know where Dwabi been at, bro. Sabonis for the past 2-3 seasons, he's been shooting pretty well now.
Thank you. I just said that, player one. I said I would take Sabonis even over Şengün. You know, because
exactly.
Yeah. Guys know I love Şengün, but like Sabonis is just a really better player. You know. So yeah, what was the question over here? Wait, there was a question by
that doesn't mean just because you average more points doesn't mean you're the second option. You don't even know basketball.
He says, "What's the chance of the Nets keeping the 5 first-round picks tomorrow and not moving up?"
And no, he didn't. And you're lying because he was getting guarded by Draymond Green and Kevon Looney. So now you're lying, bro.
I don't know. If it was me, it depends on the player. I would stay put, man. If it was just me.
If you was the what? The Rockets?
No, the Nets. He was asking. He was asking the question over here.
I would keep. I mean, I don't see us drafting up. I mean, moving up, bro. I mean, we don't got nothing good.
I mean, you got Cam. I don't know if that's enough because the Spurs. I did a video on this like a month ago. Spurs are getting greedy. They want a lot for that second round pick, and it's a lot. If Dylan Harper's comp is Cade Cunningham or Jalen Brunson, then
Moses Jones. I'm talking to Dwabi 17. This troll in the comments, bro. You don't know basketball, bro. I'm not entertaining him no more.
Nah, if I was the Nets, I would stay put, man. You got Malawatch. If you get him, he drops to number 8. There goes the sensor right there. You have a sensor that can, for now, I guess, space out.
They said Dylan is like Tyrese Maxey, though.
Nah. Tyrese Maxey's different, man. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. Hell no. Tyrese Maxey? Who said that?
Moses Jones. I mean, sort of. Maxey has more offense though. And he's better. I'm not gonna lie, Maxey's better defensively than Dylan Harper. Yeah, how is Dylan Harper's defense, bro? Y'all like Dylan Harper's defense? I don't really like it too much.
Well, we gotta see. I mean, like I said, we gotta see him play against like NBA players, man.
Yeah, it is.
If they're gonna compare him to Cade Cunningham, let me see if they change this. Let me see, because they changed. They took that Andre Kirilenko tag off of Cooper Flag. No, not him. So now they compared him to Jason Tatum. I believe more Jaylen Brown.
If we had he said Sabonis wouldn't help our team. If Sabonis was on this team, and we had a first option, you don't know basketball. You saying we're not a good team, bro.
Sabonis gives you up like a plus 12, plus 13 wins.
Exactly, bro. We're not gonna win the play. We ain't gonna be deep in the playoffs, but we're gonna win more games than what we won this year. Guaranteed.
Yeah, the offensive rating goes up. I don't know about the defensive rating, but
bro, he values role players over stars and superstars, bro. Like,
come on, bro. You can't talk about the fuck is what's this thing over here, man? All right, so yeah, they got so they have Dylan Harper, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Brunson. But I don't know about these players' kids though, man. I mean, I've seen a lot of them, like Scottie Pippen Jr. Who else, man? Oh, Tim Hardaway Jr. A lot of these guys are garbage, man. Ain't nothing like their fathers, really, man. I don't know, man. I just see a lot of I'll just say
no, BK, that's crazy.
Like Tim Hardaway, man, was like he was nice back in the 90s, man. I think he was the first one to create the killer crossover, but his son is just really like a role player, man. Who else? A lot of other kids, man. Steph Curry. I mean, Steph Curry's different, right? But then look at his son, Steph Curry. I'm sorry, but then like he's just.
I mean, he's just a role player. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah. So most of these, like former players,
kids, just out of his prime, though. I mean, he was playing really well in Portland, in Dallas, his first stint in Dallas. And then after those years, I mean, and in Philly, I feel like he was balling in Philly. But then after that,
yeah. So they're saying, but Dylan Harper is just average in terms of explosiveness and speed, much more of a below the rim player. So if that's the case, he's more like a Jalen Brunson, because like Cade Cunningham can play above the rim.
Yeah, but down under. But don't y'all think? I mean, Randall played horrible against OKC though. Where was the domination?
Yeah, like the way OKC swarms you, then like Randall has to move the back. Like his game doesn't fit like the way OKC plays. Nah.
The Kings didn't have a point guard. You got Zach LaVine, who's out here.
Yeah, player one. Again, you're just looking at it from one aspect. Yeah, Scottie Pippen Jr. could guard, but like in terms of like playing,
he's a scrappy defender. He's not.
Yeah. No, I mean he plays hard. He picks up doesn't he pick up like 94 feet? He's an undersized guard, right? He picks up 94 feet. Yeah.
That's another team too. What is the Memphis Grizzlies gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know, man. There was talks of Cam Johnson going over there.
They're not trading Ja, but would you just trade Ja to the East?
I mean, they need him. Like Memphis is a team that really needs him. I just don't think like he moves the needle for them. I think Cam Johnson is he needs to go on a team where, like, let's say if the Indiana Pacers, right, if Halliburton doesn't get hurt, and then you have like a Cam Johnson put on that team, and he can space out, he can space the floor. That puts him over the hump a little bit,
The Wabi, that's not true. The Kings was good for 3 seasons when they had De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis, bro. Or 2 seasons, my fault. 2 seasons.
Yeah, so listen, my bad about the title, guys. I thought Terrance Mann was like I got some bad information from Dreamers Pro, and I know that the title seems somewhat. I thought Terrance Mann was like what do you call it? Like a serious prospect, but like Dreamers Pro said he was nice, and then I look at the numbers. I'm like, wait a minute. But what's nice about Terrance Mann? Like, hold on, he's 8 points a game. Like,
I think
I don't
another
know.
superstar is leaving the West, bro.
Like who? Who do you think?
Well, first, I know the Suns not trading Booker. I think Booker should get out of there. That's number one. Booker need to get up out of there. And Kawhi, too, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know about Devin Booker, man, because like again, he's just I don't know. If you look at Kay Cunningham,
I don't know if
man,
you heard me earlier. I said, me and AP was talking. I said Booker in Toronto, bro. With them dudes, yes, that's a nice
okay.
lineup.
Oh, I thought you meant Booker for here. Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't know.
But we don't have anything. If we had anything, I would go get Booker. But we don't think we really have much to. Outside of the draft picks, we don't have any players to offer them.
Yeah, but like Devin Booker, like like 5-6 years ago, just the league is different, man. They just have so many like of these dynamic athletic guys. Like he's just a jump shooter. I don't know, man. He's nice. You got to get to the rim too, man. And draw fouls and be physical. It says don't remember anything besides this year against the Warriors. Yeah, they got so. Like if you look at Jalen Green, you see how Jalen Green gets downhill. I mean, that's what you need, man. Like put pressure on the rim.
Just build around. Now I'm not saying like use Jalen Green as your like number one option, like your franchise player, but just build off that young core and then just trade Booker, get more assets, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's their best trade. Same thing with the Lakers, man. Like Luka Doncic is really their best trade.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If it was possible and we did it, bro, and we traded our future, like these picks for Booker, I wouldn't be mad at it, bro. I wouldn't be too mad at it. I'm not gonna lie. People really underrate Booker. Like Booker's a good player.
Well, again, he just doesn't like if so compare him. Like if you look at like
he just needs I think the problem is he needs defense around him, bro. Like if he,
and that's what I'm saying. You look at Kay Cunningham in that Knicks series. I mean, he damn near beat the Knicks by himself, damn near, man.
But Booker plays defense now.
I don't think Devin Booker does that. I just like
Booker plays defense though, BK. Booker plays defense.
Let me see something over here, man. Hold on. Let's see something. Yeah. Devin Booker. Let's look at his weight.
I'm just saying. I know people was like, we had these conversations before the season and during the season. Like, if we get a superstar or something like that, I mean, if it was Booker, I wouldn't be mad at it, bro. We trade these picks for Booker. I'm not mad at it, bro. Yeah.
I just think it would be
Cam Thomas, Cam Johnson, and picks, bro, and Claxton in there, or keep Claxton maybe. Yes, bro. Because the more and more I look at this draft, the more and more I feel like, all right, bro, maybe we should go after a superstar.
All right, so he's like 200 pounds. 206 pounds. So let's look at Kay Cunningham. Oops, not put KAD. Let's look at how physical and stronger he is. Cade is 220 pounds.
Booker is young. Booker's only
you see what I'm saying? The physicality. No, I'm talking about the actual like strength, weight, be able to get to the line, be able to absorb contact, be able to take take contact and finish, explode through contact. Like Cade can do that. I just don't see Devin Booker doing that. Like if he meets like Jaren Jackson Jr. or Bam Adebayo right at the rim, I mean, like Devin Booker can't explode through that contact and finish, but guys like Donovan Mitchell, Cade, Ant-Man can. You just don't have to settle for.
That's true.
That's Devin Booker's nice though. I'm just saying, like you got to look at the physicality aspect too from it too. He just doesn't like.
But do you agree with that? What did he say? He said Booker has missed the playoffs so much without CP3. He didn't have a roster though. He didn't really have a team.
Well, I don't know, man. If that team was healthy, there's no reason that team should miss the playoffs, man. They should.
I mean, come on, you got Bradley Beal on your team, though, BK. Come on, like
I don't know, man. That's crazy because like Bradley Beal won a scoring. He was averaging like 27, 28 points a game.
You can't think you're gonna make the playoffs with Bradley Beal on your team. Oh yeah, Booker's
that's true too. That's true too.
Booker.
But that's the thing too. That's why I don't like big threes because like it could work in theory if everyone's healthy, But as soon as you get like an injury, like it just doesn't work, man. You know, because you have to pay those guys so much money, and then you got like garbage parts around them. You know, and but if you look at like the Knicks, even like the Knicks last year, look all the pieces they actually had. Look all the depth they actually had. It's just that everybody got injured. You know, they got hurt.
That's
Tawabi says
one player I would look at, like, if we wanted to go get a superstar. That's what I'm saying.
Well, listen, I mean, it's you go out there, Tawabi, and with that Detroit Pistons team, and go out there and go play high level defense, and then go out to carry that team and see how easy it actually is. It's hard.
Mean, he was playing.
He has to pick his spots when it comes to playing defense, man. You can't ask him to go out there and pick up 94 feet. And then go out there and then score like all the points and generate all the offense for the other guys too. I mean, come on, man.
And Jalen Brunson wasn't even all that efficient when Cade Cunningham was guarding.
No, he wasn't. That's what I'm saying. They damn near.
I'm
it's
just
just that if you had Malik Beasley hitting the shots, bro. He pulled a Joe Harris, man. I mean, how you 41% from three, and then like you're missing wide open shots, nobody around you. That's because Kate just like.
Wow, do you know the efficiency that Jalen Brunson was shooting, bro? When Cade Cunningham was guarding, it wasn't good, bro. It was not that good, bro.
Yeah, Cade plays defense, man. Again, he's just like he got to pick his spots. So, like I said, Dawabi, go out there and take a team, right? You. Pick guys, let's say 5-on-5 settings, and go pick some guys that like just started playing basketball, and you're the only good player, right? And see how that works. Let's see you won't be tired after the first game.
He was literally looking like he was about like the best player in that series. He just didn't have much of a roster.
No, he didn't have no help.
Yeah, no help. Tell me who their leading scorer was after Cade, bro. Nobody, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, like Tobias Harris
carried that team to the 6th seed, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of it, and this is what I don't like about Devin Booker. A lot of it, because you just can't rely like on pull-up jumpers all the time. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of times where you actually have to go and like explode through contact and finish at the rim, man. You know, that's just and put fouls on guys. Let me see. What was he
said?
Saying?
Booker had a bad year. How? He just missed. I mean, he didn't have a bad year. Individually, he didn't have a bad year.
No, again, like I said, you can't just rely on strictly pull-up jump shots all the time, man. There's times you have to get to the rim, man. He's not. See. Yeah, man. All right. Yo, let me get some sleep, man. It's almost 3:07. Yo, good stream tonight. Tonight, man. The draft and
BK, I'm telling you, bro. I'm more look at this draft. I feel like I want a superstar. I want Booker, bro. I want Booker. I want some bonus.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I like Devin Booker, but like it's just that you know when these like let's say Jaden McDaniels is at the rim, like Devin Booker is not finishing on him, but Cade could, you know, and Ant-Man could. Like we seen Donovan Mitchell like dunk on centers. He could explode through contact. Just Devin Booker is too soft. Now I like his player one definitely going live tonight. Hell yeah, man. Definitely. Most def. We gotta do some.
You don't know basketball. How is he off when he's putting up 20, 11, and 8, bro? You don't know basketball on good efficiency. Shut up, bro. You don't know basketball.
Yeah, there's the defense with Devin Booker too. You know, like these bigger. Like I said, you guys think it's the 90s.
That's not even Sabonis' fault. That's the team, bro. So shut up, bro. You don't know basketball. dude really does not. He's trying to blame Sabonis for that, bro.
Nah, it's a team, man. You need in the West.
That was 2 seasons, bro.
You got to face like you saw how competitive the West is. You got to face those teams 4 times a year. You know, so if you
Moses Jones, you don't want to see this clown in the chat, bro. He's a clown, bro. You don't know basketball, bro.
The Wabi's a solid contributor to the show, man. You know, like he comes on all the time. I appreciate it.
Nah,
we just gotta educate him. That's it. You know, that's it. All right, let me get some sleep out because I want to have energy for this for the live tonight. If I go to bed like 4 or 5 in the morning,
I'm gonna watch the. I'll see who we drafted on the internet, but I'm gonna watch the.
Well, we'll see. Like I said, we'll definitely see. I mean,
I'm not watching who we draft live. I'm just watching on the internet. I don't see it on the internet, bro. It ain't moving me at 8th pick, bro.
Oh, they could. They got Mala watch.
I'll watch the first 5, and then that's it. I'm turning it off, bro.
Well, no, I want to see what they make. If they make any kind of moves, though, man. We'll see. We'll see. Because, like I said, I'd rather if Danny Wolf. I don't know. If they can get him, he could be a steal, right? I mean, like I know he's not the most athletic guy, but Jokic is not too.
BK. I look at this team, bro, and I get depressed, bro. Like it's depressing. Like,
well, listen, there are some upgrades because a lot of these guys are better than
they're gonna be rookies. Like, I mean,
no, you're right. Because there's nobody like if you look at if you look
at the 8th pick, it ain't like we're getting Cooper Flag.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We're gonna be waiting a long time for these dudes to develop, bro.
That's if they can. That's if they want to. That's the thing. You don't know.
Probably be like 35 by the time these players develop.
All right, let me go, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share the show. Make sure y'all guys, 22 people on here. Make sure y'all all drop a like, man. Likes are free. If y'all were doing a live stream, first thing I'm actually doing is dropping a damn like on y'all channel, man. So, I mean, likes are free, man. So just definitely drop a like on the video and share the show. When you share, the universe shares back with you. And tonight, going live tonight and reactions and maybe doing, I don't know, maybe after the draft or after the Nets finish. Who knows? All right. Peace.